Good evening, everyone. This is Ray Reese. I'm here for the Coaches Show with Coach Jack Alvarez, coming off of a bye week. In the famous words of Grandpa Roy and Joe, who did this for years, Clay is on special assignment this morning, so he is not with us. But Coach, I know it was 2 weeks ago, but let's start off with congratulations for a very solid victory against Uvalde, 28-0. Talk about that a little bit. What'd you see that you liked, and what'd you see that you still want to work on?
First, all wins are good wins. No matter how bad we might beat it up in the film room, it was a good win. It was good for the defense to pitch a shutout. We had 8 explosive plays. To us, that means over a 20-yard play. We had some problems with some penalties here and there, but overall it was a solid performance. I thought we threw the ball well again. We rushed the ball. I mean, we were able to run and throw. When we run and throw, we're pretty effective. Overall, I thought we played a very solid and balanced game. We come away from it, and we took last week as the off week, and we made a list of things, everything from open field tackling to zone blocking on the backside, hat placement when we're blocking, and just a lot of basic fundamental stuff. We try to lock in on that, and then we added a few wrinkles here and there. It's always fun for the kids to think they're putting something together that no one's seen yet. So we had a good time with the kids. They worked hard. We gave them off Monday evening and Friday evening, try to get our legs back. And we are playing a bunch of guys both ways. And I've always had the philosophy, make sure you get some good solid work done, but don't beat your own guys up during your off week.
Yeah. With the off week, like you said, anybody that's been banged up that's able to be back now?
Well, actually, we're -1. We were waiting to the off week to get Tyson checked out. He's been having a nagging, I don't know what you call it, nagging foot. That's how I'll put it for the last, I guess, 5 games since the very first game.
Wow.
He's been putting a little icy hot on it, and he's been just living through it and playing through it. Well, we got him checked out, and we're going to have to hold him out for a little while until he gets 100%. So,
okay.
We're having to make some adjustments there. I mean, he was starting to really play solid back there. So, that's a little bit of a setback, but luckily we did have an extra 8 days to get somebody else ready.
Good deal. Let's talk about any different mindset, anything you do differently for district, or is this week's game just the same as game 5?
Well, obviously we want to build on game 5, but just the importance of it, and make sure the kids know that everything's still ahead of them. We're going to play for what's available right now. Sky's the limit on what's available. We can be district champions, we can be regional champions, we can be state champions. So I want to make sure the kids take a mindset. We're going to play for whatever is available. At this point, a district championship's available, and being undefeated district's available. So that's what we're playing for. To me, that's the mindset you got to have every week. Win, lose, or draw. Learn from your wins, learn from your losses, and play for what's available. And all the stakes are a lot higher, and the kids had a good week of work. So we're excited and ready to see what's in store for us.
Looking back at. And that I keep the stats, and looking back historically at playing Grange, it was odd to me that we hadn't. I guess we didn't. Last time we played them was 2013. They were in the district in 12 and 13, and we've played them. This will be the 11th time we've played them tonight. But
how have we done?
9-1.
All right,
9-1. Yeah,
that's good to know.
The only not the good in the positive. The only loss was the last time we played them in 2013. We were 9-0 until they beat us in 2013, and I'll give a little historical perspective in that game.
I know who was there.
Yeah, J.K. Dobbins, who's now in the NFL, was a freshman running back, and as a freshman he was faster than anybody. You follow what I'm saying? On the field, he wasn't 210 pounds like he is now, but he was quick, for sure. But reason I bring that up is, none of the kids that have played tonight have ever played in LaGrange, and not that the town is important, but they've never played these kids in junior high. So both teams will come in tonight not really knowing a whole lot about the other team, or not knowing anybody by name other than what you see on film. So tell me what you see on film about LaGrange.
Well, when I'll start on the offensive side of the ball, their offense, and their quarterback number 3, Caden Cooper. He's a senior. You can tell he's got some experience. He's pretty cool operator back there. He can run the ball, and he's got some great targets. He's got one extremely good target to throw. I put it like that. He's got some other targets, but his favorite target is number 1, Bravian Rogers. He's just a sophomore, but he's projected to be a Division I player.
Okay.
So that's one of his targets, and they play behind a really big and physical offensive line. Number 77, Josh Mueller, and 54, Juno Grant. I think it's probably their best two, and those guys flip over. And they play a lot of defense also. They play a lot of guys on the defensive front, but it's like they have a little rotation they go through. But anyway, those are the guys that we feel like we have to stop as far as quarterback and passing game. But, then you look into their backfield, number 26, DJ Taylor. He is very fast, and he's an explosive guy. He's a hard physical runner, runs good behind his pads. We have seen him cough up the ball some, so hopefully we can continue that trend for him. And then they have kind of a wild card player. Is number 10, Matthew Johnson. He's listed as a quarterback, but he's played some slot. He's played some running back, and to me that's their next best athlete to put on the field, just from what we've seen so far. Looking at their defense, they're led by number 4 at linebacker, Adam. I don't know how to say his last name. Faske.
Fask.
I would say Fask. But anyway. We share every film we have, so I kind of got to see him in the first game play safety. He was probably overall their best tackler in that game. They moved him into the linebacker position, but he is their best linebacker. As far as just the guy that we got to make sure we know where he's at all times, that same guy on the offensive line, Joseph Mueller. I think he is definitely their most physical defensive lineman. And then when we looked at it, we feel again like we felt the last 3 weeks. If we can just get past the linebacker depth, linebacker level, they will have a hard time tackling our guys and covering our guys. So, that's the challenge tonight is take care of the front 5, front 6 guys, and they're heavy blitz on third downs. And like a lot of people are, they're going to take some chances on third.
Uvalde was that way. Didn't matter. It didn't matter down or distance. If it was third down,
it was third down. They were coming.
Yeah, they were coming.
And we stat all these guys. And we look at it a bunch of different ways as we watch the film. Especially when you got 2 weeks, you get to know somebody a little better than you usually do. So anyway, we're excited about it. I think the offensive line has a big challenge tonight. And then I think defensively, the next challenge is stopping 26.
26.
Covered number 1.
There you go. 26-1.
I would say keys to winning.
26-1. Do you just off the top of your head? I know you said you've watched all their films. Who have they played? Do you recall?
Ooh. Hey, I'm kind of like.
Oh, that's fine. I know that's not fair. I'm asking you a question. I should have told you ahead of time I was going to ask that. But or what's their record? How?
They're 2-3.
2-3. Okay, 2-3. Okay. I'll look it up for tonight.
2-3 or 3-2. You got to realize I don't always watch the game as winning and losing.
No, you're not.
I'm watching it down and distance. I'm watching personnel versus different personnel sets and formations.
Well, and if whoever's filming it doesn't show the scoreboard after scores, you don't ever know. I mean, unless you're sitting there tapping. I just didn't know if you knew.
Actually, I have it marked in my film. I just I try to take everything like. Sometimes kids play different when they're ahead or behind.
Right.
And a lot of times, to me, when we break these films down, we may watch. I'll watch all the games through, but a lot of times I'm watching by formation. I'm watching by down and distance.
Right.
So sometimes I get lost, especially this time of week. I'm purely looking at how the alignments and down and distance.
Offensively for LaGrange, how would you describe their offense? Are they run it more, they throw it more, are they out of spread, or what do they do?
They would like to be balanced. They will tell you a lot by the formation they're in, what they're doing. So y'all can watch for that.
When you say they're in tight end or not?
They'll have a tight end. They'll have double slot. They'll run the jet sweep. It'll look like some of the old school slot T, and then they'll be spread. So they're very
multi-formation.
I would say they're multi-formation, but as you watch the videos and you watch them play, you get a good idea of what they're doing by the formation they're in. Hopefully I'm not that way. If we get a bunch of formation, hopefully you can't tell what I'm doing by the formation I'm in. But anyway.
So defensively, 3 down, 4 down?
They played a couple slot T teams early in the year. Like I said, I'm still learning. Canyon Lake, I think, was one of them, and then the other one.
We always scrimmaged them for years.
Yes, they played Canyon Lake, and they played Taylor, and both those teams were 1 and 2 tight end oriented, and they played some 6-1, but their base defense is a 3-4, three hands down, but it'll be more like a 50 when they see tight ends. They like to be in a 4-spoke secondary if they can. As the game goes, if they feel like you're a heavy run team and you're trying to run strong and weak, they'll roll one of the safeties down, and it leaves them. They'll play a lot of man or even some cover 3 stuff if they're not sure which way the ball's going. They'll just try to be safe by having I'll call it a split outside linebacker on each side, which that has to really be your other high safety if you want to have 2 of them.
Gotcha. Okay, so. Interesting. For us tonight, what do you think offensively? What are you looking to maybe exploit for them? Like you said, get past the second level.
Get into the second level. We think we have some things formationally on them where we can run against numbers, like take and run the ball against less people, and then sometimes lesser personnel. The other thing we think that when they play 2 high safeties and they want to be in the 50, the weak side flat should be open, I would think, a lot. And then we feel like that we can double move some guys, and we think we can run some post on them deep just because of whether they're going to sometimes over adjust to trips. So anyway,
that's fun. I appreciate the heads up, and of course nobody. I don't think they would be on YouTube 10 minutes before kickoff. You know what I'm saying? Figuring out what you do. Be a little bit late to.
Surely they know what they give up.
Yeah. So in any event. Let's talk about how did we do last night. How did our sub-varsity and junior high teams do last night?
Well, last night we won 3 games here last night. We had a combined B team game with our 8th grade. Actually, our 8th grade played their combined team. We had grades come out, so you know how that does.
Sure, right.
You know how that does junior high kids sometimes.
Right.
So we only had one 7th grade team last night. They won, and then the 8th grade they won also. It was I think. I'm not sure on the 8th grade. There's a rumor they only won 1 game last year. There's another one they didn't win a game. Maybe it was a scrimmage. I don't know. But the kids were really excited. We tried to play to their strengths, and we went out and we adjusted the offense a little bit for them instead of trying to be in the gun all the time. And we put the kids under center, and we said, hey, we're going to, our strength here is our offensive line with this group. Let's go mash people. Let's go mash people. And I mean, we ran the ISO and the power and some sweeps and a sweep reverse pass last night. And tell you what, I thought LaGrange had a probably overall more athletic team than we did, and I think we hurt their feelings last night.
No, that's good.
I was excited about that. JV lost 42-8, and then the freshman won. I think the score was 52-14. I think it's 52-14. Pretty sure that's what it was.
I'm really going to test your memory here just because I'm filling out my little chart that Debbie's so nice to give me every year. What did the junior high do last week against Livonia? Do you have any idea? If you don't remember, that's fine.
7th grade won, 8th grade lost.
Okay. I just kind of keep tally throughout the year. Okay. Well, that sounds like good.
7th grade's undefeated so far.
Yes.
They're playing really good. I'm very, very, very happy with that group.
Good deal. Tell me a little bit about volleyball. We're in district in volleyball as we're already.
Well, junior high had some success this week. Monday night they won, and then the girls they beat Dawson. Is that the name of the little school? It's a brand new school, Dawson or Davenport.
Davenport.
But they've dropped 2 district games in a row, and we got a big game tonight at Pleasanton. If we beat them, pretty much I think we'll be in the playoffs, which I think is exciting for the kids, especially since we've already beat the first round opponent, which if it's the same one in Hondo.
Right.
So hopefully we're getting ready to make a run, and we can help ourselves out by not just beating Pleasant, but winning
another one
somewhere along the way to help our seeding
right.
in the area in the playoffs. So anyway, cross country ran in Shiner. Let me double check my notes. I'll make sure I talk about this one young lady. I hadn't heard her name yet. Elizabeth Gonzalez was our top finisher. She over at the Shiner meet, she was 16 out of 55. Brooke right now is injured. So Brooke Wendell, she's kind of been our shining star out there in the cross country. and she got a silver at the Austin McNeil meet, and it was also her personal best. But they held her out at the Shiner meet, trying to heal her up for district, which is going to happen here pretty quick.
Yeah, October 26th, I think.
So we got a couple weeks to get her ready and maybe get her a meet before she goes on to district. But I don't exactly know what the injury is, but I know that they held her out just trying to get her well.
Well, okay, good deal. All right. I had a thought, and it just fleeted and flickered away.
We call that a 45-year plus.
Yes, well, for me it'd be 55 plus.
Oh Lord.
58 plus.
That's positive.
That's so. In any event, well, Coach, thank you for sharing some time with us this morning, and we look forward to getting. Oh no, what it came back to me, Jack. No issues with COVID. I hate to bring up a sore deal, but I can't imagine maybe they just test so much more, but the colleges are just.
We had some close contact stuff last week that came out. Actually, wasn't even real. I'm talking about football wise. I know there's been some other issues in the school. Not a whole lot, but I think I saw a deal yesterday. 8 or 10 kids since we've started back.
Yeah, no, that's why. Because Micah kind of keeps me informed when I see him at church.
Which I thought was very positive overall when you look at other people's issues.
Right.
And we had a kid that was at an off-campus deal that got named in a close contact. He set out his little bit of time, and he never tested positive. So anyway, it's been good so far. I know that can change at any moment.
Well, let's hope that stays that way, and that things keep looking forward. I'm looking forward to tonight to see what we look like after 2 weeks, and I'm sure the kids are anxious to play.
I think they are. Like I said, you could tell, especially Tuesday, Wednesday, that they could feel district sitting there on top of them, and it was practiced a lot faster. And Tuesday was a good physical day, and we're just looking forward to getting back on the field.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your time, and we'll see you tonight. Kickoff at Gobblers Stadium, 7:30. First district matchup against the Grange Leopards. Thanks a bunch.
Yes, sir.
Mikulenko. And the coach staff for the Elktown Cuero Gobblers, head coach and athletic director Jack Alvarez. Assistant coaches Tom Dracos, Brandon Hargers, Michael Blanc, Adam Arroyo, Colby Meacha, Isaac Thomas, Ryan Jones, Marty Jones, Doug Patek, Mark Notaro, Philip Schwartz, Laney Wilson, Isaiah Santos, Trey Sprague, and Jake Willingham. Trainers Gary Hobbs, cheer coach Monica Kitchens, dance director Naomi Cherini, band director Ricky Varela, principal Kim Kleiner, superintendent Dr. Micah Dye.
Hey, Gobbler fans, are you hungry or
The
thirsty?
officials for tonight's game are from the Houston chapter of the Texas Association of Sports Officials, TASA. Referee, Scott Bradley. Umpire, Matt Rodriguez. Head lineman, Mike Moore. Line judge, Michael Paul. Field judge, Bailey Nance. Side judge, Angela Randerson. And back judge, Andy Gold.
Hey, Gobbler fans, are you hungry or thirsty? Don't forget to grab some bushes, chicken, and tea down at the concession stand by the scoreboard.
Hey, Coach Towers, Mike Cantu with Gobbler Radio. Been off a couple weeks of football, had a good win against Uvalde. What are your plans for offense tonight?
We just want to come out and execute, take care of the ball, to get our chances, make sure we score. I hate punting, so here we go. Let's try not to punt. Let's go down, take care of the ball. They got the national anthem coming, but anyway, we're excited about it. We got a few little wrinkles, so it should be exciting.
Thank you, Coach. Appreciate it.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rattling, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please bow your heads. Dear Heavenly Father, before the players take the field tonight, we want to thank you for allowing us to come together during these difficult times. Thank you to administration, coaches, staff, referees, parents, and the community for giving us the opportunity to participate in a sport that means so much to all of us. Watch over all the players, keeping them safe and injury-free. May they play a fair game and show sportsmanship on and off the field. Please keep everyone safe as they travel home after the game. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
Evening, ladies and gentlemen, from Gobbler Stadium with a nice contest between the Cuero Gobblers and the Grange Leopards. I'm John Frails. Clay Pullen's not with us tonight, so the golden voice of Gobbler football will not be here, but we still got Ray Reese, so we're lucky to have him.
Yeah,
still
well,
there with
John, we're glad to have you here tonight. Clay, we are, as Grandpa Roy and Joe used to say, Clay's on special volleyball assignment tonight.
Okay.
Okay.
Number 4, Adam Fast.
We're out here now doing the coin toss, which we always say every week has already been done, so we'll figure out what happens here. Looks like Charles DeRuin.
And for LaGrange, number 4, Aiden Fasky.
Okay.
Looks like LaGrange has won the toss and it's deferred for the second half. Cuero will receive, defending from the south end zone.
You know, we used to always say what everybody wore, but this year with UIL and COVID, hopefully you're watching. And if you're watching, but if you're not, Cuero's in white pants, green stripes, and green jerseys with white numerals. LaGrange looks like LSU tonight.
Looks like LSU, yep.
Gold pants with a double purple stripe, white jerseys, purple numerals with gold helmets. So Grange comes into the night 3-2. Run down their record real quick. They lost the opening week to Rockdale 40-14. Lost to Canyon Lake 61-23. Then they've reeled off 3 straight wins, beating Lavernia 32-28, Lago Vista 42-26, and Taylor, the Taylor Ducks, they beat Taylor 48-20.
So they're on a roll right now, kind of like the Gobblers are,
yes,
right?
That's right. Cuero was won 2 in a row, beating Navarro here 3 weeks ago, and then Saturday, 13 days ago, Cuero pitched a shutout, if you will. We're in baseball playoffs. I can use that phrase. Pitched a shutout against Uvalde 2 weeks ago, 28-0.
Looks like back deep for Cuero to receive the kickoff is number 88, Davon Williams. Number 8, Ray. Breck LB?
Yes.
Who's on the far side over there?
It's usually 24.
And the kickoff here is sponsored by RNC Insurance, 212 North Esplanade, Cuero. Stop by and see Rich Carbonero and his staff for your insurance needs. RNC Insurance is our kickoff sponsor, and I appreciate their donation to the Booster Club. And we have kickoff, fielded by LB at the 30-yard line, and he brings it up to the 32. Cuero take over, 1st and 10 there. Starting lineup, let's see if we can get on real quick. Quarterback will be Jerry Rosette. Running back, Breck Ellaby. Wide receiver, Xavier Durham. Running back, Jackson Hardwick. And wide receiver, Deverick Mathis. Left tackle is Kyle Weghorst. Left guard is Jaden Nichols. Center is Caleb Smith. Right guard is Jake Plunkett. Right tackle is Jonas DeLeon. And the wide receiver is A.J. Arroyo. Cuero comes set. 2 wide receivers out to the right. And off Ellaby, and he's hit hard at the 33-yard line. Pick up 1 yard. Tackle. Trey, did you see who made the tackle there?
No, 15, excuse me. 15
Number
was
15,
one of them.
Caden Hall, the
Linebacker. Yeah, I think we had a mix-up in the backfield.
Yeah,
either the quarterback came out, spun the wrong way, or the back went to the wrong side.
That brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 for the Gobblers.
Hardwick in the backfield with Rosette. 2 wide receivers left, 1 to the right. Rosette back to pass. Pass is complete to number 8. Oh, number 9. Number 9, Roya. Pick up about 3 yards to 36. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6 for the Gobblers. Ball was at the 36-yard line.
Big play early in the game. You really don't want to go 3 and out to start it,
No,
John.
that's not a good way to start, Ray. You're right.
Seemed like sometimes not the first, but the first down of every drive is always the hardest drive. Seemed like if you make the first one, things kind of fall into place.
Get your offensive rolling there, exactly. Rosette back to pass. The ball is tipped, incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Now they are big up front, like you said. 77 and 72 are pretty good-sized defensive linemen, John. Most people don't put it, well, Grange doesn't, but very few programs that we get now have heights and weights.
Weights, exactly.
Yeah,
you used to always have weights.
All you can just say is they're big.
Well, I think that was 77 that got his hand on that ball.
Yeah.
And that would be Joseph Miller. Hardwick back to punt for us. Oh, a nice high punt. Fielded on 30-yard line by number 1. That was Braven Rogers, a good running back. And tackled at the 35 by a host of Gobblers. Starting defense for the Gobblers. At end is Stephen Magura. Nose tackle is Braden Rivera. Tackle is Charles Deveron. Rush tackle is Bo Fournette. Sam linebacker is Zyler Zones. Mike linebacker is Xavier Malandrakis. Will linebacker is Lucas DeBoard. Corners Deverick Mathis and J.J. Bevan. Free safety Donovan Jones, and the safety is J.D. Nataro. Oh, handoff to number 26, DJ Taylor, and he is tackled by Bo Fournette. Loss of 4 yards.
Got to come out for a play because his helmet came off.
Bo's helmet did come off, so he has to come out. But nice play. He came through that line and hit the gap almost as soon as the running back got the ball, Ray.
Yeah, he really did. At the mesh point, so to speak, is Clay.
At the mesh point, yeah, exactly. There you go. Pitch back to number 10. Oh, he got right open. He's gotten loose. Uh-oh. Oh, nice saving tackle by
88.
number 88, Davion Matt Williams.
Pass to midfield.
Not before he got to the Cuero 48-yard line for a first down.
Christian Holmes with the tackle for the Gobblers.
That was number 10, Matthew Johnson on the run.
First and 10 Leopards.
Has a 21-yard pickup. First down of the game.
Run up the middle. He's carrying a lot of Gobblers with him. He gets all the way down to the 38-yard line, almost 10 yards. May have the first down.
Leopards.
And he does have enough for the first down.
From the 48 to the 38, exactly 10. Yep.
David Mendiola on the tackle, along with Ray Rivera.
Grange lines up 2 receivers out left, 1 out right. Quarterback Cooper takes the snap, hands off to number 26, DJ Taylor.
With another
Picked up about 3 yards, the 35-yard line. Brings up second and 7.
And Charles Derone on the tackle. The ball was marked at the 35-yard line.
Charles Derone on the tackle.
Second 7 for the Leopards.
Just size-wise across the board, they look significant. They look to be 3 inches taller on average than every guy we have.
Right now, they're making some good holes with these running backs. Cooper back to pass, complete to number 1. Rayvon Rogers. Oh, nice
That's
play.
good defense.
Nice play.
Let's see who gets up off the bottom. The cornerback came up.
For the Grange.
That's like number 8. Is that Ellaby?
Malandrakis, the linebacker, got all the way out there.
Got over there, yes.
On the game. 36.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 from 34-yard line. Cooper back to pass.
Good.
A little wide on the pass. Incomplete to number 10. Trey East, or Matthew Johnson, brings up 4th down and 6 at the Gobbler 34-yard line.
Their quarterback's a big guy, too.
He's tall,
he's
player.
tall.
Yeah. 7:20 to go in the first quarter. And LaGrange will go for it on 4th down. They have 3 receivers out left, 1 out right. Oh, Cuero's jump. Oh. We got a flag on the play. Cuero did jump, but they got back.
It can't be on us, yeah. That's a bad. If they call this on us, that's a bad call.
Then the tackle moved after we got back off on our side of the ball.
There we go. Good
illegal
job.
Procedure.
Right call by the linesman. I agree with him. We were clearly out of the neutral zone, and he decided to stand up.
So that makes it 3rd and 11 from Cuero's 39-yard line.
Brings up 4th and 11.
4th and 11, excuse me, 4th and 11. Looks
they're going to punt
looks like they're bringing on the punt team now. We got Ellaby going back deep.
We got 12 on the field.
Yes, we do. Yeah,
coaches know.
Arroyo's counting. And
I
think Cuero called timeout.
Aurora should have come off, I believe.
Yeah, he was kind of looking around. Yes. And timeout Cuero.
Yeah.
That would keep us from getting a penalty, Ray.
Yeah, I think that's high school football is not too much about 2-minute drills before the halftime. I think that's a good use there because you put them back at 4th and 6, they probably go for it.
Absolutely, yes. And I was worried about even 4th and 11 here on 39, even a fake punt too. So you got to be awake of that.
Good time to talk about that as well.
Ray would like to also thank some of our other sponsors: Engine Service, truck and trailer repair, 24-hour road service, 985 U.S. Highway 87 South. here in Cuero, Texas. If you need your big truck or trailer repaired, stop by Engine Service and let Edward and his staff take care of you. Engine Service is our halftime sponsor, and we appreciate their donation to the Booster Club. All right, back to action here. That'll be back to receive punt. Ray, what the numbers are over the punt for?
He's got a turn. So it look like
3.
Number 1. Is it 3? No, 3's the quarterback.
Oh, that's
is
right.
It
That's
1?
3. It might be Rogers. They're a good wide receiver.
Yeah, number 1.
He kind of a little pooch punt. Ellerby takes it on the 11-yard line. He breaks the first line. He's down the sidelines. Looks like, a nice tackle. But he gets all the way out to the 37 or 38-yard line. All the way out to 38.
Yes.
So he had about 27-yard return there, Ray. Nice return.
He kicked it from the 39 to the 11, so he had a 28-yard punt, and we had a 27-yard return.
Very nice. That's a pretty good exchange there, I think, Ray.
Ellerby's got great hands. He's had 2 or 3 punts this year like that where he's just kind of snatched it.
That was kind of a knuckleball punt, so they made a good field on that. Rosette's back to pass. Going deep.
There's the double move.
Got number 4.
Oh,
he's gone.
Well, Alvarez was true to what he said he was going to do. I kind of looked up, but I'm assuming he made a little out move before he went up.
Xavier Durham down the right sideline. Pass from Rosette. Good for a 62-yard touchdown.
62-yard touchdown.
Yeah, Ray, you were talking about that double move they might do on him, so that worked perfectly.
Rosette has a nice touch on his deep balls.
I mean,
the ball, he has a good trajectory, and the ball kind of floats down to the spot where somebody can run it. Yeah.
And Fournette's kick is through the uprights. Brings the score. Cuero 7, LaGrange nothing with 6:58 to go in the first quarter.
Well, that was a whopping 11-second drive.
11-second drive, wasn't it? Yep.
One play, 11 seconds.
Well, following that nice return by Ellerby.
Yes.
Then a beautiful pass from Rosette to Durham. Gets Gobblers on the scoreboard. And that touchdown is brought to you by Brian Gomez with State Farm. Holler at Brian if you need your insurance needs. Brian is our game and touchdown sponsor, and we always appreciate his donations to the Booster Club.
John, you're acting like you've been doing this for 100 years.
Hey, I'm just trying my best.
No, you're doing great. We're glad you're here.
Sponsored by your favorite insurance in mind, Brian Gomez, State Farm.
One play, 62 yards.
That's kind of drives you like, isn't it, Ray?
Yes. There's not a lot of chance for error. You're not going to get a holding call in there or something if you can score that quick.
Number 19, Fournette, set to kick off with Gobblers. Back deep. I think we got number 9, Jacob Wilkerson. And there's the kick. Taken at the 34-yard line by 17. Oh, nice. Oh, we had him for a minute. Now the reinforcements came in and stopped him at the 25-yard line.
That's pretty
26.
good. Only a 6-yard return. That's pretty good coverage.
Very good coverage.
Played by 20 Sean Burks and 32 Zyler Jones. Ball at 26-yard line, 1st and 10 Leopards.
Okay.
So LaGrange takes over on their own 26-yard line. Cooper under center. That kind of looked like a busted play, Ray.
Yeah, either that or they actually called a quarterback sneak on first down. Mate, I guess he got.
I think he was trying to.
He got
pass it, hand it off to the wingback there.
Yeah. They got 4 yards
out of it all the way to the 30-yard line. So. Cooper under center again. Yeah, they say that's a play they were trying to run, Ray, and they fumbled it.
They fumbled it.
Fumble on the play recovered by LaGrange.
And LaGrange recovers it all the way back to their own 32-yard line. Brings up 3rd and 9. Yeah, I think that was a play they were trying to run, Ray. No
I think so.
I guess they may need to scratch that play, it looks like.
All right.
Fumble on the play, it'll be 3rd and 8.
Who would you say fumbled the quarterback? Looked up, John, the quarterback?
No, they exchange.
Exchange was messed up.
The exchange, yeah.
So we'll give the loss to a loss of 2 then. So 3rd and 8.
Cooper back to pass. Being rushed. Gets the pass off complete to number 10. Nice move. Alan Drake is on the tackle, but not for Matthew Johnson. Gets down to the 42, but there is a flag.
Ineligible man.
Ineligible man. Yeah, that play took a long time, Ray.
Yeah, he ran a long way to his right.
I think I saw 64 way downfield. Yeah.
You got to give it to refs. You know, they're all assigned something to watch. They can't be watching the ball. That guy had to be watching the referee his assignment, you know. Because if you watch the quarterback running with it, it's hard.
Right. You know, first when I saw him down there, I thought there were 2 receivers. I said, no, wait, 164. So that brings up 3rd and about 13 or 14. 2 receivers out left, 1 out right. Cooper in the shotgun position. Back to pass. Throws it deep. Nice play by number 32.
That was good not to hit the receiver.
Yeah,
he jumped
exactly.
up and distracted him.
Zyler Jones made a nice play. Quarterback got a pretty good arm for that.
He really does.
He threw that. Oh, that was 50 yards in the air. And it was on the money too. Jones didn't make the play. It's a touchdown. Brings up 4th down.
Bravey and Rogers the punter.
Rogers back to punt. Ellaby back to receive the punt. Oh, nice over Ellaby's head. Rolling down to the 15, inside the 15. And rolling dead, looks like about on the 11-yard line. Will Cuero take over with 5:09 left in the first quarter.
See, 27 and 39, that's a 66-yard punt.
You know, he got a nice little roll, but he still kicked it about at least 50 yards in the air.
With no return, so 66 net yards. All right, we scored quick last time. Let's go nice and long and sustained.
Let's do a little sustained drive here. Hand off to Hardwick up the middle. Pick up about 4 or 5 yards. It's got 5 yards up to the 16.
Jackson Hardwick to carry the Gobblers.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Tackled by Jaron Woods and Adrian Ortiz. 2nd and 5 for the Gobblers.
Rosette back in the shotgun. 2 receivers out left. Wing back on the right. Little counter move by Hardwick. Out to the outside. Got the sidelines. Number 5 finally catches up to him. Run out of bounds by Gerald Rodriguez, but not till he gets down to the 40-yard line. Pick up about 24 yards. Nice hard run there. They mark him out at 38. So
let's see, from the 16 out to the 38.
Yeah,
so
22 yards.
22 yards.
Good little run. Good blocking up on this left side over here. They kind of sealed off the edge over here, and he got around it. 2 receivers out left again. Was that back to pass? Looking long for Oh, nice catch by Ellaby. Beautiful catch, Ray. He got up and got that one.
He does everything like on the punt return. He's real good with his hands.
All the way down to LaGrange 23-yard line.
So 12 and 27, 39 yards.
Beautiful pass.
Yes.
Caught him in stride. He had to jump up a little bit forward. But
nice thing was he pumped and he waited for him, to clear to come across the defender's face.
Hard running by Ellaby, got out of the running back position that time, all the way down to LaGrange 4-yard line.
They're doing another thing. I talked about throwing to the weak side. They're running to the weak side where we can outman them.
That was off the left side again.
Yeah.
Nice blocking again.
Just like the Hardwick run. So from the 23 all the way to the 4, 19 and another first
down.
Down.
Back and shotgun. Two back set, and I think LaGrange is calling timeout. They're trying to get reorganized.
Yes. That'll give me a chance to catch up.
There you go.
It's happening too fast.
Also, we want to give a shout out to Lance Tire Service. Stop by Lance Tire for all your vehicle maintenance, repair, or tire needs. They offer credit programs for a wide array of services at 103 West Heaton, Cuero, Texas. 275-2387. Visit Lance for all your vehicle maintenance needs. Also, we'd like to thank the Cuero Education Foundation, is also a proud sponsor of the Cuero Athletic Booster Club. Want to make a difference in a child's life? Donate today to the Cuero ISD Education Foundation. Learn more at www.cuerofoundation.org. Also, the Cuero Record is a longtime sponsor of the Cuero Athletic Booster Club. Pick up their weekly paper at your local businesses. Well, after that first drive, Ray, Cuero's offense has looked sharp.
They really have. If we punch this in here, we're going to be about 175 yards of total offense in the first quarter.
In the first quarter alone.
Now, it helps when you have a 62-yard pass and a 39-yard pass. But
LB on that. Got around the edge, in for the touchdown. Around that left side again, Ray. Get some good blocking again.
Right. They figured, we have figured something out.
Brings us score 13-0. There was 3:50 left in the first quarter. Like I said, 180 yards, almost
180 yards.
Goodness gracious. Impressive. The board on the hold, Fournette on the kick, and the extra point is good. Brings us score 14-0 in favor of Cuero. Once again, that touchdown is brought to you by Brian Gomez. Holler out to Brian if you. You can get a hold of Brian at State Farm at 275-9193 for all your insurance needs.
John, we went 89 yards in 4 plays, and it only took a minute and 19 seconds.
That's some offensive efficiency, right?
Out of bounds, run out of bounds,
right.
Long pass, stop the clock, long run, stop the clock for first down and in the end zone.
Then timeout.
Right, they call timeout is right. I'll take it. They're keeping me busy in the first quarter because when we score, I have to write down a lot of information for the newspapers.
As long as our defense can keep holding them like they've been doing, that's good. Don't want the defense getting too tired having to be out there so often, though. Fournette set to kick off again. Fielded on the 20-yard line by number 1. Rogers on the kickoff return to about the 32.
Ball spotted near the 34-yard line. First and 10 for the Leopards.
Then they mark it at 34-yard line, 14-yard return. First and 10 for the LaGrange Leopards right there. Cooper back in the shotgun this time. 2 receivers out left, 1 out right, 2 men in the backfield. Receiver comes in motion. Handoff off the middle. Hard run by number 26. Taylor, tackled there by a host of Gobblers.
DJ Taylor with the carry for the Leopards.
All the way out to the 40-yard line. Brings up 2nd and 6. 2nd and 4.
J.D. Taro on the tackle,
Notaro made the tackle.
along with Daisy Varela. And 57, Logan
Cooper back in the shotgun again. Same formation. Looked like a little motion there, Ray. I don't know.
Yeah.
Taylor up the middle for about 3 yards. Yeah, it looked like Taylor set in motion for the ball was snapped, but nothing was called.
26, DJ Taylor with another carry.
That'll bring up 3rd and 1.
Sean Burks, Kalen Alvarez on the tackle. Brings up 3rd and 1 for the Leopards.
Alan Drakus is on the tackle. Cooper under center this time. 3 receivers out right. Quarterback sneak, and looks like he's got it. Oh, the Gobblers push him back, but not before he gets the first down on the 46-yard line.
Cooper with quarterback sneak and a first down for the Grange.
.227 to go in the first quarter still. Cooper back in the shotgun this time. 2 receivers out left, 1 out right. 2 in the backfield. Little pitch back to number 26. Got some running room. Oh, he broke loose from a tackle and he's gone. Ray, it looked like we had him about on the 47-yard line, but he just broke loose, and that was number 26, Taylor.
54-yard run. That's Yoakum's fight song, too.
Yeah, yes.
Now, this part's a little different than what Yoakum does.
Oh, looks like we're... Sure did look like that left end moved before we came across. Now they're going to call offsides on Cuero.
Offside called on Cuero.
A big 1.5-yard penalty, Ray.
Yeah. Question is this, with the 1.5 yards, if you're going to Grange,
go for two.
You go for 2 now.
Yeah, that's always an option.
I think he's going. I guess we must have made contact and they blew it.
Yeah, maybe that's what it was, Ray, yeah. But I sure have thought the left, looks like.
Yeah, they're going to go for 2.
They're thinking about it.
Nope.
The kicker was looking over there on the sidelines if we're going for 2 or not, but it's like they're keeping the kicking team on. Number 12, Clay Wolf, is the holder. I think it was a 19, I think. Yeah, 19 Bundyk on the kick, and it's good for the extra point. Makes our score 14-7 with 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Well, Ray, they showed a little quick strike offense on us there,
they
too.
really did. Kind of even up a lot of the yardage, too. Yep, they went 66 yards in four plays, John.
And 19, number 19, Jackson Bundyk set to kick off. Kick received by number 24 at the 10-yard line. 34, excuse me. Brings it all the way out to 29.
34, Daisy Varela with a kickoff return for the Gobblers.
Number 34 is Dason Varela. Nice return. Sets up Cuero on the 29-yard line, 1st and 10.
Ball's at the 29-yard line, 1st and 10 Gobblers.
Rosette back in shotgun. Hardwick back behind him. Hand off to Hardwick up the middle. Oh, nice lunge for about a 5-yard gain. All the way out to the 34-yard line. Brings up 2nd and 5. Minute 46 left in the first quarter.
And Grant Juno.
Let's see if we can go for 200 yards in the first quarter, Ray.
I may have to retract. I had one down where I wrote the down in the wrong box.
Okay.
So it's probably more like 168 or something.
Well, let's get over 200 yards.
We're gonna be if we put a few plays together here, we'll be close.
Oh no, the left side again. Oh, Hardwick couldn't get around the end that time. Nice play by number 54.
Tackled by 54 Grant Juno.
Grant Juno there. Nice play by him. Looked like Hardwick had a chance to get around that left side again.
Looked like we were going to see kind of what we saw a couple of times in the previous drive.
So Cuero's out to their own 35, brings up 3rd and 4. About 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Two men in the backfield behind Rosette. Oh, nice move. Oh, it was nice tackle though.
He's
a yard short. Be 4th and 1. Just let this clock run out, Ray, and we'll just kind of decide what we want to do.
There you go.
Ball's out to Cuero's 38-yard line. And looks like Cuero's going to be satisfied to let this clock. Well, no, they're lining up, Ray. 4th and 1. Oh, it looks like they don't know where. Just let that clock run out, Ray. It looks like we're trying to draw him off sides. Almost had that right
one
in.
guy moved. He did.
Yeah, 54 came across. Almost came across.
That's when the center's got to snap it real quick.
Yeah. Well, that's the end of the first quarter with our score Cuero 14, LaGrange 7. Been a very entertaining first quarter here, Ray.
It really has. It really has. You know, it's really been amazing in the progression of the 5 non-district games to see the offense kind of come to life. I mean, we had the first 3 games.
Oh, yes, yeah.
You know, we had a couple games where I think one week Jack told me it may have been the lowest offensive output in the history of his I know he doesn't know exactly what he was saying.
But in his coaching career.
And then the next week was worse, you know what I'm saying, than that. And then the last 2 weeks,
Oh, the offense has just come
18,
alive.
20 first downs, 400 yards, in the game.
A changed team, I'll tell you. Well, we got a few shout-outs here, Ray, a few people listening. We got Brandon Cowie and Johnny Spears. Tell them a little shout-out to them, and Jeff Fonseca. Hope y'all enjoying the game.
Well, we do line up in punt formation on 4th and 1, which is, I think, the right call.
It's most prudent thing to do, I think, at this point in time.
Yeah. They don't have anybody back, so
they're thinking,
if he can get one on
a decent punt,
get one on the ground,
roll it down inside the 20.
Yeah, that's what you want.
That's good roll. Yeah, oh, perfect. Nice punt by Hardwick. Down to the 12-yard line. Rolled his head at the 12-yard line. Nice punt.
Marked down at the 12-yard line.
Pretty much a 50-yard punt, all right?
Right. From the 38, so that's 12 and 39. 51-yard punt, no return.
So LaGrange takes over on their own 12-yard line. Cooper back in shotgun formation, one up back and one. Oh, and looks like LaGrange, and doesn't know kind
Call
of
timeout.
Yeah, a little timeout. They not have enough men on the field, right? That's 2, 4, 6,
8, 10. No, they have 11.
11 men, so I don't know. They didn't look like they were confused on the formation or anything. So
yeah, weird.
One of our sponsors is Standard Printing, a trusted sponsor for our office, for all your office and teaching supply needs. Go see Jerry at Standard Printing. They offer a wide variety of services such as signs, engraving, custom digital work, business cards, and much, much more.
Give a shout out real quick to Doug Sethness. Doug texted me before the game and said, "How do I watch this?" So I sent him the link. Thanks for watching, Doug. Appreciate it.
So he got the link.
He got the link.
The link. Good.
I've got it saved. I took a picture of the article and the record, and so when somebody asked me, I just text them the picture. There's probably a million ways to get to the site, but
all right, same formation. Oh, they look like the motion. Oh, great.
Oh, get the ball. Get the ball. We got it.
Looks
We
like
did.
Cuero
We got it. We got it. Number 11. Who? Number 11?
Number 11. I think number 11 got it. Yep.
Yeah.
Number 11 is Javen.
Was that 26 who got the carry?
Yeah, 26 on the carry.
Because he said Jack said he was a real good runner. We saw it on the 50
Right.
He said he has a propensity to fumble the ball. So we've seen.
But on the pitch, you pitch back to him.
And he was running with it, and he just,
But whoever
tackled him, kind of stripped the ball.
The ball, I couldn't get the number who made the initial tackle, but number 11, Javen Mendiola, took it down to the 1 yard line of LaGrange. Two set, Hardwick on the carry in for the touchdown on that left side again, Ray.
Yep, we're working over that left side, John.
Nice defense for the Gobblers there, and then a quick touchdown on a 1 yard run. Hardwick runs hard, doesn't he, Ray?
He really does. I tell you what, when you get it at the 1, that helps your average starting field position. That's a plus 99.
Offensive coordinators love that, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
And Fournette's extra point is through the uprights. Brings the score up. Cuero 21, LaGrange 7 with 11:39 left in the second quarter. Another one of our sponsors is Grace Memorial Chapel. They are a Cuero Gobbler Booster Club gold sponsor for your funeral needs. Contact former Cuero Gobbler Marcellus Wesley at Grace Memorial Chapel. They will provide a personal touch in celebrating the life of a loved one. They maintain the highest level of professional standards and quality care. Grace Memorial is the offensive player of the game sponsor.
Well, one play, 4 seconds, and you're in the end zone. Your offensive coordinator likes that.
Loves that.
Yeah.
And Ray, once again, that touchdown is brought to you by State Farm, Brian Gomez.
I got a feeling Brian's name may get called a few times tonight.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
It would.
21 points in just a little over first quarter.
Yeah, that doesn't help our offensive stats any, but I'll take the 7 point. Take the 7 points
anytime.
in the 1 yard anytime.
Fournette set to kick off again. Let's hope his leg gets tired out today, right?
Right.
Oh, a little line drive kick.
Oh, yeah, that's what you want. Touch it.
Oh, and he has down it on the 11-yard line.
That's a nice job there.
That was a line drive kick, went off the receiver, and he had to go back and get it at the 11-yard line. A smart play, he didn't try and pick it up or anything.
Right.
Just kind of fell onto it. So LaGrange sets up on their 11-yard line. Kind of the same spot they fumbled from a while ago. Maybe they can do it again, Ray.
Right.
Looks like they got Wildcat formation. Taylor took the direct snap. Looks like Cuero thinks they got the football, but calling him dead down. No fumble on the play. Oh, we got a hurt player. Have a Grange player down right now. I think that was the running back Taylor.
While we got a second here, I'll say hello to one of my longtime football buddies, Donnie Garrison. We've driven to a mini Gobbler game together, and Donnie and Mary Sue just shot me a little deal. Glad y'all are watching. Hope you're enjoying. Donnie was a many-time late-night driver home. Dad would drive going, and I was always calling the newspapers and writing stats in the car coming home. So he and Clay, the four of us, went to a mini game together over the last 5, 6, 7, 8 years.
Number 10, Matthew Johnson on the carry, also the Leopard on play.
And Matthew Johnson was the injured player on the field. He's been walking off the field. That's good to see. And that brings up 2nd and 9. Can't hear myself. Good pressure on the quarterback. He has to throw the ball out of bounds. Brings up 3rd and 9 from the 12-yard line. You can hear me, though? I don't have to hear myself.
39 for the Leopards.
I'm sorry, I'm sitting there talking and I didn't have my headphone on. I checked on something with our good friend from the Advocate, Mike Foreman.
Cooper.
Uh-oh.
Got it. Oh, nice.
Oh, we picked it off.
What a play. Great play.
Yeah.
Ray, they had Rogers down deep. He had the ball for a minute, broken up by.
Right.
I didn't see him make the broke up pass up, but then on the tip drill there, number 32, Zyler Jones gets the ball. And Cuero takes over on the Grange 39-yard line.
So how much we want to give him on the return? About 11? You'd say at midfield? Or was it inside the midfield?
Inside the midfield, probably about 8 yards on return. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Good concentration there.
Yep. This game has had more possessions of less than a minute due to turnovers and scoring in like 2 plays. There he is.
Just overthrew him a little bit. The pass was intended for number 3, Xavier Durham. He had broken loose and just overthrew him by a couple yards. He tried to reach up and get it, but just was a little bit too tall for him. That makes it 2nd and 10 on.
That's one of those. Whenever you get the turnover between their 40-yard line and the 50-yard,
go for the juggler.
You usually see that play.
And Cuero executed it pretty well.
Yeah, he was open.
Two receivers out left, two out right, one out left. Present back to pass, scrambling, running up the middle. Nice couple little moves.
Yeah. Makes 3rd down very manageable.
Yes, gets down to the 34-yard line. Brings up 3rd and 5. They didn't have anybody open, so he touched it down and ran up the middle and made a couple little moves to get some positive yardage out of it.
Ball's at the 34-yard line.
Yes.
Pitch back to Ellaby. Oh, he's hit the line of scrimmage and stopped for no gain.
With the carry back to the line of scrimmage. Tackle played by Andrew Fasky and Adrian Ortiz.
Tackle made by Adrian Ortiz at the 34-yard line. Brings up 4th and 5. Looks like Cuero's keeping the offense on the field.
Yeah, not much you can do here, but go for it, I think, in high school
Yeah,
football.
not going to gain much on the punt. Unless you have a Ray guy back there to punt it down to the 2-yard line. Ellaby in motion, pitch back to Ellaby. Hitting the backfield. Looks like he can be thrown for a loss, Ray.
Yeah.
LaGrange had that one snipped out pretty well. About 4 LaGrange players were right there to meet Ellaby.
That's one of those on 3rd down and 5. Jack talked about that pretty much on 3rd down, they're going to send a lot of people every 3rd down. And unless you catch them all stunned inside and really get the corner,
Get them caught,
that's not going to work.
37-yard line, 1st and 10, LaGrange.
So LaGrange takes over on their throwing 37. Cuero's unable to capitalize on the interception. Got 9:33 left in the 2nd quarter. Let's see if we can get another turnover, Ray. Last 2 possessions, LaGrange has turned the ball over. One receiver split way out right on, and looks like we got illegal motion, illegal shift. Let's see what the call is. We got illegal motion against LaGrange. Back them up 5 yards.
It's always a nice way to start
That's
1st down.
always good, yes.
1st and 15 is much preferred over 1st and 5.
So backs them up to their own 32-yard line. Same formation. Receiver out on the wide side, way out by the numbers. Flanker comes in motion. Handoff up the middle. Stacked up by the line. Nice play by the interior there.
Yeah.
Number 26 maybe got 1 or 2 yards. Looks like 1 yard out to the 33. Oh, we have another LaGrange player down.
Tell you what, with the interior, even though we're outsized after about that first drive, we've kind of figured it out. They haven't done much between the guards.
They have not done anything up the middle, no.
That's DJ Taylor, their best running back.
The other run back, Johnson, went out a while ago in the other series, so.
He looks like he's going to be okay.
Yeah, he's getting up, walking out on it by himself, so maybe just got his bell rung a little bit. It's hard. That was some hard hits up there.
Yeah, it was.
He is walking a little gingerly.
I can't help get over their uniforms. There's not that many college teams that are just green and white, so maybe this is Marshall versus LSU.
Well, there you go.
University of
North Texas.
North Texas State, not University of North Texas. Used to be North Texas State.
All right, Cooper back in the drops back. Got number 1.
Ooh, Pickett. There it is.
Oh, nice. Oh, they're what are they calling the play dead for? Are they calling him saying he was down, Ray?
There's no way. The ball, I mean, he hit him so hard the ball went forward 15 yards.
Well, the ref is coming over to Jack to tell him what the ruling was. Undoubtedly, the play was dead before the snap. Of course, we got away with the holding the receiver, Ray. So
One thing that I don't know, I've had several people ask me, I'll have to ask, I know Dr. Dyer's not feeling well tonight. He may be watching, but I've had several people ask me why the ref doesn't have the mic anymore. You know, if you thought about that, we haven't had the ref. We have the capability of doing that, but they hadn't.
Well, for some reason they called the play dead, but you know, DeFord made DeBoard made the interception, took it in for a touchdown, but now we still got 2nd and
14.
14. I don't know. Maybe we'll try and see if we can get some explanation later on with the.
That was like we had the game, even though we won the game. That fumble that we ran in right before half was clearly a fumble by Navarro that they said wasn't a fumble.
Yeah,
everybody in town had the picture by the end of the third quarter. By the end of, courtesy of Mike Cantu, but I'm anxious to hear what this is. Maybe they never blew the ball in play. You think he snapped it before the ref blew it in play?
Maybe it was, Ray. That's the only explanation I can figure.
That's the only logical explanation.
Yes. So we're lining up 2nd and 14 again. Keeper around the right end. Little hard run. Looks like he picks up about 6 or 7 yards.
Right, yeah, it was still 2nd down. The play didn't even count. I'm sorry. I'm responding to Oscar, and y'all out there in YouTube land can't hear Oscar. Yeah.
So that brings up about 3rd and 9. Looks like he picked up about 5 yards on that play.
Yeah, from the 33 out to the 38.
3rd and 9 for the Leopards.
Boy, what a huge
big
change in the game.
Exactly. Cooper fakes. Looks like we had him covered.
Oh, he was there and he was running. He was trying.
Yes.
He thought he was going to throw it further, and he underthrew.
Right.
He even underthrew.
Overran it. Yes.
Yeah, even underthrew the safety.
Pass was out to Rogers, and we had 2 men out there. Deverick Mathis and Zyler Jones had him covered.
Yeah.
They didn't go for the play action. That was great.
We only have 10 guys on the field, John. That's allowed by the rules.
Well,
good catch. That a way to catch a ball 25. In there.
Oh, he breaks loose. But they still get him after about 34-yard line. About a 9-yard return, Ray.
Return, yeah. So the punt went from the 38 to the 25, so a 37-yard punt.
Yeah, 9-yard return. So we set house at their own 34-yard line. 7:33 left in the second quarter. Cuero up 21-7.
This would be nice to use about 5 minutes or so, 6 minutes or so, and score.
A nice, long, sustained drive would be perfect right now. Was that back to pass? Has now a nice throw out on the sidelines over here to Durham.
He threw that ball, but I mean, with just enough on it before he broke, and it was right there.
Perfect.
When he
it was perfect. All the way out to the 46-yard line. Pick up about 12 yards, Ray. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice route by Durham, too.
Yeah, because the ball was at the 34, and we're now at the 46, so 12-4 for 12.
Was that shotgun, two back set, one receiver out wide left, hand off to Ellaby, goes off to the left side again. Nice game down to the LaGrange 47-yard line. Brings up a 2nd and 3.
Ball mark at the 47-yard line.
Like the way Ellaby was patient on that run, waiting
really
for the blockers
was.
to get their blocks and everything.
2nd and 3 for the Gobblers.
One back set with Rosette back there. Maybe go for the juggler here, Ray? No, it looks like a handoff to Ellaby down on that left side. This time they made him go out a little wide, and he still picked up a couple yards, though, Ray. Yeah, hard run there.
3rd and 1.
They had that play covered that time, but he still managed to get 2 yards on it.
It'll be 3rd and 1 for the Gobblers.
You know, John, Clay and I have talked a lot since the first couple weeks, and you know, Grange has 1 yard passing, and when even in high school, it's extremely difficult to be one-dimensional.
You can't be one-dimensional anymore. You can't be the old Buster Gilbert ways anymore.
Right.
That'll be on the right side that time, down to the 31-yard line. Pick up about 14 yards for first down.
I'm going to have to tell Clay he's going to have to take pointers from you because you call out how many yards. I'm not having to add in my head. Clay always says the yard line. Clay, if you're listening, buddy, I'm just giving you a hard time for fun, man.
5:25 left in the second quarter. 2 set back this time behind Rosette. Quick handoff up to Hardwick up the middle. Pick up about 3 yards. Brings up second and 7 on the 28-yard line. Ball just inside the 28. All right, you may get that little sustained drive you want.
Yeah. They only have 1 timeout left, so
that's right.
Use up some clock and don't give them anything left.
Number 44 in the backfield makes a nice little cutback.
Yeah. That was a good job of planting the foot and going north and south.
That was Justice Belvin on the run there, down to the 23-yard line.
I don't know this, but I think if you lined everybody up and had a 40-yard dash race amongst the team, Justice may be one of the fastest
Well, tell you what, he was quick on that cut right there. Nice little cutback. Brings up 3rd and 2. Got Hardwick in the backfield with Rosette. 2 receivers out left. Oh, bad snap. Rosette's got to keep it. A little hard. Oh, it's going to be about a yard short. Didn't quite get the good snap there,
no, he didn't.
So he couldn't get the handoff to Hardwick.
Hardwick was already past him before he got it because he had to reach off to his left.
That'll bring up 4th and 1. At least he salvaged it. Yeah. Good play by Rosette to even get a yard out of that.
Ball's at the 22-yard line, 4th and 1 Gobblers.
.333 left. 2 back set. 1 receiver out wide left on the far wide side. Oh, like you said, they came blitzing on that one. The linebacker, the number that big 72 came through on that play.
Yeah.
And stuffed it for about a 3 or 4 yard loss. So LaGrange takes care over on their own 26-yard line. Yeah, 4 yard loss there. Yes, you're right. There was a little fumble on the play.
Fumble in the air, and he just got it back.
Yeah, got lucky to recover that, keep them from picking it up and returning for a touchdown.
You know, that's one of those you'll go back in the stats and nobody will ever see it, but just the snap being off to the left on 3rd down when the guy was a quick hitter on the right.
Because there was a hole there.
There was a hole there. It would have clearly been a first down, and we'd have had first down inside the 20.
Well, let's see if defense can step up now and hold them here real quick. Maybe get the ball back for the end of the half. Cooper back in the shotgun, 1 back set. Oh, handoff to number 11. He got the edge. Got a little speed there, Ray. Shoved out of bounds by number 11.
Yeah.
Javen Mendiola. But not too before he got down to the Quirrell's 19-yard line.
Number 11 pushed out of bounds by number 11.
I guess that's their 3rd running back then.
Yeah, from
Trey East. Yeah.
From the 26 all the way to the 19. So 31 and 24 is 55 yards.
Handoff to number 11 again, down to the left side. This time he stopped for little or no gain by Malandrakis. Nice good form tackle there.
Yeah, that was a good tackle by Malandrakis. for just a pickup of
1 yard makes it 2nd and 9 on Cuero's 18-yard line. 2:49 to go. Yeah, they're taking their time to bleeding that clock too. Looks like it, Ray. They don't want to give us a chance to get the ball back.
They get the ball to start the second half too.
Right. So good important to make a stop here. Cooper under center, pitch back to number 11.
God, there's nobody out there.
Nobody there. But I tell you what.
But he's going to help us by running. He should have cut up, John.
back up, yep.
If he'd have cut up in the hole, we'd have made 7, 8 yards for sure. And he also stopped the clock. Oh, well, the clock should stop. I guess maybe the ref did stop it. Maybe I guess they said his forward momentum was stopped before he ran out of bounds. But he
stop made by Mathis there. Yeah, but you're right, the clock just keeps on running, so brings up 3rd and about 6 from Cuero's 16-yard line. Oh, it looks like we're all good. Smart play by their center to snap that ball. Nice defense out there by number 44, Justice Belvin, on their good receiver, Rogers. Looks like we were offsides, though. Yeah, see, we jumped there. Center snapped the ball right away. And
no? Are they not going to mark anything off? The ball's still at the 15?
Oh, my gosh. Ray, that sure looked to me like we were offsides.
I thought so, too.
All right, brings up 4th down then. That's a kind of looks like a break for us. And looks like
they're going to call
timeout. They probably want to get in the referee's ear a little bit here.
Yeah. Sure looked like it to me.
We'll take it, though. Another one of our sponsors is Carbo Custom Pools. They will help you with your ideas to reimagine your backyard and collaborate to create a space that you can enjoy for years to come. They use exclusive designs, state-of-the-art materials, and hands-on craftsmanship for your in-ground pool and outdoor living environment. Give them a call at 361-648-7640. Carbo Custom Pools is a gold sponsor of our Cuero Gobblers All Sports Booster Clubs, and they are also the sponsor of Defensive Player of the Game. So, Ray, we got 4th and 6, 4th and 5 or so. We got 4th and 6 on 15-yard line. Big play right here. Like I say, you don't want to give them a chance to score.
Yep.
Looks like Cooper B under center, 2-back set. Pitch back.
Reverse.
Play.
Oh, he's
and
then
a pass. Cooper pass. There was a pitch back and a reverse to the flanker.
Let's see who threw it.
I think it was Cooper on the reception out there, the quarterback. And we just lost him completely. We over pursued there, Ray, and they caught us. And the extra point is through the uprights. Leg. Yeah, very good leg. Brings us score Cuero 21, LaGrange 14 with 1:27 left in the half.
A little bit of trivia here. What are the odds that both teams have a kicker number 19? Another thing, that we're in the 6th game this year, and of course Bo's left-footed, but there's been 3 games this year where both kickers were left-footed.
Yeah, that's kind of
very strange too. All right, that'll assure Cuero of a playoff spot. Oh, I'm sorry. I got to figure out that when Oscar talks, y'all can't hear him. We just got a text that the Lady Gobblers defeated Pleasanton tonight in volleyball, so that'll at least assure the Lady Gobblers are getting in the playoffs. They still got 3 or 4 games left, but that'll get them in the playoffs.
Beat them in 5 sets, huh?
Right.
Exciting match, sounds like.
Yes. Oh, Clay just texted me. They had us. Pleasanton won the first 2 sets.
Oh, wow.
And had Cuero 24-21 in the 3rd set. And Cuero came back, won the 3rd set, won the 4th set, and won the 5th set.
Well, they never gave up, sounds like.
That's right.
Great. And the kickoff. Fielded on about the 15-yard line. Nice hard run there by Dason Varela all the way out to the
Kickoff return for the Gobblers. Tackled by number 7, Elijah Grant.
Yeah, that's a nice return from the 15
all the way out to the 40.
all
40,
the way out to the
40-yard line.
25-yard.
Yep.
25-yard return.
Got 122 left in the half. Got time to put a score across, Ray.
Yep. We have 2 timeouts left.
2 set back behind Rosette. 1 receiver flanked out way left. Handoff to on that left side again over to Hardwick.
26, Jackson Hardwick.
Gets out to the 45-yard line.
Looks like Jack's going to be content to go to the half.
Yeah, we don't seem to be any hurry, that's for sure. I guarantee you pick up that first down though, Ray, then we'll pick up the tempo.
Yeah.
2 set back again. Fake to Hardwick that time. Oh, they're holding the receiver.
Yeah, they really were.
Yeah, LB had no chance to get out there. They had him. Brings up 3rd and 5 from my own 45-yard line.
It's interesting here. You know, you don't want to give back. If you run it, the half's over because they don't have a timeout left.
Right, yeah.
But if you throw it incomplete, then you got to punt it back.
Right, Ray. Run it this time. If you get that first down, then go to hurry up.
Right. Well, we're unbalanced here for sure.
That'll be around the left side. Oh, he gets nice tackle there.
54's made 2 or 3 good plays tonight.
Play. Yeah, that's Grant Juno made a good play again. Only 1 yard gain there for Cuero, 46-yard line.
Jack had him highlighted on the deal he gave me. He said he was their best linebacker.
Well, I said he's been on a lot of plays.
Their best defender. He's actually playing defensive end. I don't know if you want to call it 3-4. I guess he's an outside linebacker.
Yeah.
Well, that'll be the end of. Yeah.
And that's the end of the first half. A score of Cuero 21, LaGrange 14.
Well, we'll be back in a little while with some stats and Gobbler Week in Review. Thanks for staying with us. Don't go away. We'll be back. Let you watch some of the bands for a while.
Send it down to Sarge.
Defense playing hard. We missed a few opportunities. Got to get some stuff cleaned up, but overall, kids playing pretty hard, playing pretty good. We just got to finish some drives.
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Mike, for talking to Coach Alvarez.
Ladies and gentlemen, LaGrange High School proudly presents the award-winning 2020-2021 LaGrange High School Leopardette Drill Team. The drill team is led by Captain Kylie Kelly, First Lieutenant C.C. Barcenas, and Social Officer Tiana Washington. This week's Leopardette of the Week is Natalie Arona. Thank you, Natalie, for giving your best every day. For your halftime entertainment, the Leopardettes will now perform a jazz kick routine to the song, I Like It. Ladies and gentlemen, the LaGrange High School Leopardette Drill Team. The Leopardettes are under the direction of Mrs. Becky Little. And now, please welcome to the field the Grange High School Mighty Leopard Band. The band is led by head drum major Mackenzie Gibbon and assistant drum major Connor Underwood. The section of the week is the clarinets. Freshman of the week is Juan Zuniga. The guard member of the week is Shantasia Blackwood. The band will now perform Zeus and Plagues from their UIL marching show entitled Pandora's Box. Drum majors, is your band ready? Mighty Leopard Band, you may begin your halftime performance. The Mighty Leopard Band is directed by Mr. Raymond Parker, Mrs. Dana Parker, and Mr. Christian Karp. The color guard director is Ms. Briley Johnson.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome to the field your award-winning Cuero High School Trotters dance team and the Fighting Gobbler Band. Tonight we will feature our trotters with the Gobbler Band rendition of Crazy Little Thing Called Love. The Gobbler Band is under the field direction of senior drum majors Xavier Jackson and Rachel Justice. Officers for the trotters are Captain and 3-year All-American dancer Kaylee Trevino, First Lieutenant and All-American dancer Neve Hopkins, Second Lieutenant and 2-year All-American dancer Senior Valerie Gadetto, Second Lieutenant Sophomore Gabby Sanchez. Social officers are Sarah Scott and All-American dancer Lizzie Ortiz and Dakota Bastine. All-American dancers Haley Hale and Allie Davis. The trotters are under the direction of Miss Naomi Vadim. The trotters star of the week is Dakota Bastine. Sit back and enjoy the show. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight the Gobbler Band will be performing Movement 1 of their 2020 fall production, Once Upon a Dream, featuring music by Tchaikovsky Eurythmics and Simon and Garfunkel. Sit back and enjoy the show. ladies and gentlemen, the flag sign.
Ray, nice halftime performance. This was brought to you by Energy Service and Energy Waste. You got some halftime stats for us?
Yes, I do. Kind of interesting to me. Seemed like a lot of numbers of possessions, a lot of big plays. But Cuero 8 first downs, LaGrange 6. Cuero 21 rushes for 97 yards, LaGrange 17 for 158. But we were talking about while the bands were playing, of that 158 for LaGrange, 109 of that came on the 250 plus.
Big plays.
You had 54 and a 55-yard carry. So you take those two out, and they end up being 15 carries for 49 yards. And most defensive coaches would take, but you got to stop the 55 and the 54. Passing, Cuero very efficient, 126 yards on 4 of 7 with no interceptions. LaGrange only had 16 yards passing, 15 on that on the gadget play, if you will, the reverse or the end around pass back to the quarterback from their best receiver, number 1, Bravion Rogers, threw it to the quarterback, Caden Cooper. So, but they were 2 of 8 with 1 interception. Cuero punted twice for a 42-yard average. LaGrange punted 3 times for a 44-yard average. It's pretty good punting in high school. Let's see. Cuero, no fumbles. LaGrange fumbled twice, lost 1. I'm still not sure what happened on the interception that would have been 7 points for Cuero. I may stick my head next door and see if Mike Foreman's heard anything. Get that back to you. Cuero had no penalties. LaGrange 3 for 15. Return yards, Cuero had, 65 return yards to LaGrange's 25 return yards. Both teams were perfect on extra points. Neither team efficient on third down, John. Both teams 1 of 6. Cuero was 0 of 2 on fourth down, and Cuero won the time of possession 12:35 to 11:25. Individually for the Gobblers, all the passing was by Jerry Rosette. The receiving for Cuero, the big receiver was, Xavier Durham had 2 receptions for 84 yards. Breck Ellaby 1 for 39. And A.J. Aurora 1 for 3. In the rushing department, leading rusher for Cuero, Breck Ellaby 11 for 44. Jackson Hardwick 7 for 42. Jerry Rosette 2 for 6. And Justice Belvin 1 for 44. Real quickly, we'll tell you real quick, if you didn't hear earlier, the Lady Gobblers won their district volleyball match tonight in Pleasanton, coming back from having lost the first set and the second set and trailing in set number 3, 24-21. And in volleyball, it's like you got to win by 2, but you only go to 25. So their back was against the wall, and they came back and won the third set, won the fourth set, and then won the fifth set. So that'll, I think, secure them a playoff spot. On the junior sub-varsity, junior high and sub-varsity levels yesterday, the 7th grade 1 and the 8th grade, they played 3 games between the two. Were you here, John?
No.
Okay,
No.
You were not. Okay. Jack said he knew the 7th grade won, and he thought both 8th grade teams won. So that's what I'm saying. The freshmen won 52-14 in LaGrange, and the JV lost 42-8. So here we go to the second half.
Cuero will be kicking off from the north end zone, defending, and Barnett's ball is kickoff returned by number 11 Trey East out to the 29-yard line.
Let me throw out one name real quick. We don't get to talk about cross country much, but Brooke Wendell's been hurt, not running, but Elizabeth Gonzalez, placed in the Shiner meet and ran a personal best time. So good job by
Great
Elizabeth.
for her. Good
Yes.
job, yes. Okay, Ray, we're finding out that one play where we had the interception was an inverted whistle, so that explains it. Hate those inverted whistles, don't you?
Oh, good play.
Good
Get him
play.
on the ground. Oh, boy, that's a favorable spot.
Well, yeah, probably hit him about there, though, Ray.
That's probably true, yeah.
A nice play by Fournette. Dropped it for a 2-yard loss, came across, shot the gap, and hit him for a 2-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 12 on the 27-yard line.
2-yard loss on the play, 2nd down for Grange.
That's several times we shot the gaps and caught the running back right as they're getting the handoff. Oh, great play. Good play. Oh, nice.
That's nice defense.
Beautiful play.
Good pursuit by everybody.
Cooper pitched the ball back to number 9. Wilkerson on the carry, but nice play by Fournette and a couple other players.
He lost 2 more.
2 more yard loss to the 25-yard line. Brings 3rd and 14. Yeah, Cuero had that one smelt out. They faked up the middle and did a little pitch around to the left side, and Cuero had it covered well. Cooper back to pass. Threw it behind the receiver. That was Clay Wolf on quarterbacking.
Clay Wolf on?
Yeah, Clay Wolf is quarterbacking that series. I don't think I didn't see anything happen to Cooper in the first half. Did you, Ray?
No, I did not. Okay,
so
I got to start writing down a different number. I was starting to write number 3, but you're right. It was number 12.
12 back there with the pass. So brings a 4th and 14. That'll be back to receive the punt.
That's a nice job by your defense to come out and get the ball back immediately.
Just what you needed.
Well, they got a good snapper too.
Oh my gosh! How did Elby hold on to that ball, Ray?
Yeah, he catches everything in his hands. He doesn't, like most of us with cradle.
Right.
He just grabs it.
But the ball kind of popped up a little bit, and the defender hit him at the same time, but he held on to the ball. Nice field and job, and nice job of holding on to the football. So it looks like he got about an 8-yard return, Ray.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna give him.
It looks like filled about the 40-yard line and got it back out to the 48. 1st and 10 for Cuero there. 2 back set again. 2 receivers out left. That'll be Rosette gets a nice pass out on the sidelines again. Oh, nice move by Durham. All the way down to about the 25-yard line.
Let's see, from the 48, that's 2 and 20. They're going to put it at the 25, so he got 27 yards, John.
Nice pass. There again, he hit, Durham made his turn, he hit him on the
numbers.
On the numbers again. Nice pass. One back set this time. Oh, clock was running down, Ray, so we had to call timeout.
Timeout called by the Gobblers. That's their first.
During this timeout, let's do another shout out to one of our sponsors. Bobcat of Victoria is your one-stop shop for Bobcat equipment sales, rentals, parts, and services. Conveniently located on US 59 in Victoria, their experienced team can help find the right machine for your needs. They offer daily and monthly rentals of Bobcat equipment. Contact them at 361-579-0922. Also, Partners Chevrolet, the longtime sponsor of Cuero Gobbler Athletic Booster Club. They've recently become part of the Benny Boyd Group. Stop by Partners Chevrolet for your car or truck shopping needs and excellent parts and service department. Also, one of our halftime sponsors, Energy Waste, is a longtime gold sponsor of Cuero Athletic Booster Club. They're a full-service rental company with modern equipment and exceptional employees for that believe in servicing their customers. In business since 1986, they're committed to excellent customer service. Contact Energy Waste at 361-275-2220. And the Energy Waste is also our game sponsor. One back set behind Rosette. That's a Hardwick. LB comes in motion. Oh, he went. They're going to catch him for. He started moving towards the line before the snap, Ray.
Yeah, he sure did. And actually on that, I'd come back and run that play again. The underneath guy was wide open at the 10-yard line. There wasn't anybody. I mean, he could just throwing it straight, like a flat pass and not go deep. But the
motion by the Gobblers on the play.
Yeah, the pass was intended for LeBron Johnson, but they had him covered pretty well.
That's Cuero's first penalty tonight.
They're declining.
Oh, they're going to decline it. Okay.
Huh? Interesting.
It's not our first penalty. Just in case you're watching and you're wondering, we were offsides on an extra point, but extra points are statistical nullities. They don't count. You don't get yards rushing or you don't get a pass completion. It's just not. It's not a play from scrimmage.
Two back set. Rosette back to pass, getting rushed. Oh, he's going to be sacked. They got him about 31-yard line, a 6-yard loss. They'll bring up 3rd and 16. Ray, you probably want to get about at least half of it back on this play. Don't try to go for it all. Set up a.
If we got a screen in the book, here's the time.
Here's the time because
they come
like
on
I said, they're
down.
rushing us hard on the third and fourth
down.
down. So. One back set with Hardwick, Rosette in the shotgun. Two receivers out right. Good block over here. Got him on the sidelines. Nice catch by Ellaby on the 21-yard line. They got about 8 of it.
Yeah, just what you said,
actually
John.
10 of it. So they got 10 yards. Brings up 4th and 6.
Yep, that's exactly what you want to do there.
Offense staying on the field.
Yeah, I don't think not take anything away from Bo, but that'd be a 38-yard attempt.
Ellaby in the backfield with Rosette. Two receivers out wide right. Two tight end set. Back to Ellaby. Here comes the rush again. Got the pass off. Nice. Oh, did he? Yes. They're going to give him the first down, Ray. It sure looked like we were out on the 16, not the 15.
Well, they got to make up for the inadvertent whistle.
Oh, Ray, I like that mark.
That's the same play we threw on the first deal. He just stayed in bounds and ran down the sidelines. Was that Durham again, John?
I think that was Durham, yes.
Okay. I think it was the same play we ran on the first play of the second half. We needed 6, and he got exactly 6.
Exactly 6, Ray, yes. Two back set this time, two receivers out wide right.
Throw it away. Oh, he completed it.
No, he didn't. Yeah, he was being rushed pretty hard there.
Looked like a little fumble with the snap.
Yeah, it looked like a little mix-up there. Something happened, and he just did good just to get the ball away.
But that's what you want to do there. You certainly don't want. I do think you're in field goal range now. I don't know that they would do it, but you don't want to lose yardage.
Don't want to lose yardage from where you are now. Exactly.
Where you are now.
Brings up 2nd and 10 on the Grange 15-yard line. One back set, two receivers out wide right, left, and one out right. Rosette back to pass. Got a man.
Touchdown.
Got it. Ellaby. Nice. Oh,
again,
nice.
In his hands. He catches everything
Beautiful
with his hands.
catch. It's like you got to stick him on those hands, Ray.
Yeah, he does. But that as a receiver, that's what you want to do, because if you try to catch
Don't let it come to your body.
it bounces off.
Exactly.
Oh, that's a pretty looking pass.
That was a beautiful pass. I mean, he was covered. If he doesn't make the good pass.
Well, that's a great way to start the third quarter. Get it back from them and go back up 2 scores. He made it.
And Fournette's kick is up and through.
It wasn't aesthetically pretty,
but
it
he
was
got the job
effective.
done, didn't it?
Yeah, it sure did.
That brings us score Cuero 28, LaGrange 14 with 8:58 left in the third quarter. Not a lot of time off the clock yet, Ray. This 3 minutes, so.
Yeah, 15-yard touchdown pass, so we went 52 yards in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plays.
Yeah, and Ellerby received the punt, did a nice return on the punt, and a nice catch on the end zone. He booked in that one for us, Ray.
Yeah, he sure did. You know, and I know you've probably have you seen every game this year, John? Have y'all? I know you travel some, so you may not have.
You know, we've watched every game. Yeah.
I mean, you can just see the difference in the confidence level.
So
I mean,
much better, Ray.
It's night and day.
Yes. This team is starting to gel.
You know, I think they present lots of problems for a defense because we can throw it and run it, and again,
you're not one-dimensional at all.
We may not have mentioned this, but Tyson Williams, who would normally be your starting tailback, is not playing tonight.
Little pooch kick down to the 33-yard line, fielded by number 2, Ryder Reed, and he is stopped right there at the 34-yard line. Yes, Tyson, you know, but these Hardwick and Ellerby have been running hard.
Very well. I mean, but we have a lot of weapons, I believe. One thing that Coach Alvarez talked about that they did in the off week, they scouted themselves. He assigned his defensive coaches to say, what would you do? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What do you see? And he assigned the offensive coaches to figure out if we were playing ourselves, what would we do?
And they got number 12 quarterback in again, Ray. And Wolf is in back in there. It's like that was. Pickup of about 4 yards out to the 38-yard line. Fournette making the tackle.
This little quarterback run, huh? Up on the ground. Oh, geez. Then they got him outside.
Yeah, Taylor's a nice couple. Oh, nice blocks. No, I think we got it. Oh, yeah, you're right. He's gone. He got the edge on us, some nice blocks out there, and he takes it to the house. 62-yard touchdown run for number 26, DJ Taylor. Yeah, they got a couple of nice seal blocks out there, Ray. And
yeah.
And a quarterback bobbled the snap to start with.
Yeah, we have, other than 3.
And Bundick's kick is off to the right.
Well, that helps.
Leads the score, Cuero 28, LaGrange 20 with 8:07 left to go in the third quarter. Yeah, you're right, Ray. Once he got to that edge out there, you said he was gone. And I thought maybe we had the angle on him, but nobody was going to catch him.
Not to make you feel bad, my propensity is to say he's gone, and most of the time they get caught, whether it's Cuero or the other side.
He's got a little
from the broadcasting school of excellence. I would get downgraded for that quite often, probably.
Well, said he put the Jets on. He was gone then. Looks like a couple of us did have the angle.
That 8:07. Where I said the goalpost is always right in front of the scoreboard. Thank you, John.
It's 8:07.
So that was 2 plays, 66 yards. And DJ Taylor certainly has bounced back from walking off limping, huh?
Yes, he has. I'm still kind of curious why they made a quarterback change, but. Bundick set to kick off. Looks like you're going to do a little pooch kick or something, right?
Yeah.
Oh, a little onside kick, and we were ready for it.
Oh, good job.
Onside kick will come by Christian Holmes.
Christian Holmes on the
Right at midfield.
reception of that kickoff. He made a nice play on the ball, Ray, right
He
there
sure
on their 49-yard line. You can see something was up because the kicker was lined up way on the side over here. Well, let's see if Cuero can respond now. One back set behind Rosette's Hardwick. 2 receivers out left, 1 out right. Let's see if we go back to running on that left side again, Ray, which had success that first half. Rosette fakes the handoff, long pass, nice pass out to, oh my,
He got it. That's good job, though. He went up to get it with his hands.
Elby went up and had the ball, but when he came down and hit the ground, it just couldn't quite hold on to it. Nice try, though.
Again, that's that between the 50 and the 40, first down and 10.
That was actually Durham. Yeah, made a good try on it. Brings up 2nd and 10 on 49-yard line of the Grange. One back set again. 2 receivers out left. Turn around, pitch back to Elby. Makes a move.
Good move.
Nice. Oh, another nice move. Getting a little help from his offensive lineman, number 77 there. Pushed him along, got him down to the 41-yard line. Brings up 2nd and 3rd and 2.
Yeah, that was a nice little job by him and the lineman.
Yes, exactly, yeah.
Lineman said, let me grab you. I'll swing shot you forward.
Yeah. Jonas DeLeon did a little help for his friend there.
Yeah.
Nice couple of moves by Elby there to even get to where he was. Rosette in the shotgun. Flanked by Elby, pitch around to the end around. Durham.
Yep, good job.
Makes a nice little run down to about the 34-yard line. Pick up at 7 yards. Makes it 1st and 10 on Grange's 34-yard line. Yeah, did a little shovel pass to Durham coming around the end there, Ray, and had some good blocking out there.
I'm sorry, I was looking down. Did he pitch it forward or backwards?
Pitch it forward.
So it's a pass.
It was a pass,
So 12-4 from the 41. So he got
7 yards.
7 yards and a first down. Thank you.
2 back set again. Straight
there you go.
Nice
I like
run.
that.
Nice hard
I like
run.
that on first down.
Nice hard run by Hardwick up the middle down to the 29-yard line. Pick up about 5 yards. Nice blocking on that left side again, Ray.
Yes, it is, for sure.
.640 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Cuero up 28-20. Second and 5. 2 back set. Durham in motion again. Was that back to pass? Looks like got him wide open. The ball is tipped. Oh,
incomplete. That was a good job by A.J. Aurora to hit the defensive back.
Come in there and knock the ball loose. The ball was tipped by one defensive player right into the hands of another one, but A.J. came in there and knocked it loose to save the interception.
That may be one that he put a little bit too much air under. You know, if he'd have thrown it a little flatter and a little harder, I think he'd have had 6. But still, it was right on target.
Just a little harder, yeah.
A great defensive play.
It was very good defensive play, yes.
Defensive back credit for that.
One back set. Was that back to pass? Little hitch pass out to Arroyo. Down to the 25-yard line to bring up 4th down and 1 to go.
Run the play you ran to Hardwick on first down.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. Of course, they might be expecting that left side run too. But we've had pretty good success with it. One back set, LB in the back. Looks like
LaGrange.
Timeout LaGrange.
Let's see.
And a big thank you to Bo Daniel and Tiffany Blanton for bidding and winning the game-worn helmets via the Facebook auction. Booster Club appreciates their donations. And anybody wishing to do a sponsorship for the Gobbler football games can contact MyCon2 at 361-255-8070. Well, a big fourth down play here, Ray. We need to keep this drive going.
We were 0 for 2 on fourth down in the first half. We converted last time on that 4th and 6 on that pass. I think I like, again, I don't know which way you want to go, but I like Hardwick north and south.
Off the left side, because he's, like I say,
he's a load.
He runs hard straight ahead. Got that two-back set again. Oh, a little keeper by Rosette. Oh, it gets pushed.
Yeah,
the backs came up and pushed him forward and helped him get to that first down.
Yeah, I like that hurry to the line before they get set and go.
It looked like they had him stopped initially.
Yeah,
but Hardwick and Elby came up and pushed him from behind and did the bush push.
Yeah, I think that used to be against the rules, but now it's legal.
Now it's legal.
Yeah, the Reggie Bush pushing Matt Leinert into the end zone in Notre Dame.
Against Notre Dame, yep. I can make a first down for Cuero on the 23-yard line. One back set behind Rosette. Shift to the tight end and the flanker. Pitch out to Ellaby. Oh, nice hard run. Picks up about 4 or 5 yards, Ray.
Right, I think so. I don't think Ellaby weighs a lot, but he runs hard.
He runs hard.
He runs hard.
Yeah, about down to the 19. Looks like makes it about 2nd and 6. One back set with Hardwick behind Rosette. Two out wide, right, left. Durham comes in motion to the left. Little flanker screen out there.
Get up in there that way. First down.
LeBron Johnson on the reception. Good blocking out there by Durham and
he picked up 8 yards, John. Keeps the sticks
Durham
moving.
Ellaby needs some nice blocks out there. First down on the 11-yard line. 4 minutes left to go in the third quarter. One back set again. Ellaby comes in motion, but handoff. Oh, nice play by.
Got him down.
Is that 54 again or 55, Ray?
50, I believe.
Number 50 that time.
Yeah, 50.
Yeah, he came in and dove in and took the feet out from under him. So we got a nice play by Philip Matocha.
No gain.
Brings up 2nd and 10 on the 11-yard line of LaGrange. One back set with Hardwick again. 3 wide out right. Little flare pass out here to Ellaby. Makes a couple of moves.
He makes a lot of people miss.
Makes a lot of people miss. That first defender has a hard time getting him.
I mean, I thought we'd be lucky to make. I know we only made 3, but it almost could have been
no gain
or a loss. And he ends up eking.
So 3rd and 7 from the 8-yard line. Definitely in field goal range this time, Ray.
This time I agree with you, John.
One back set again. 3 out wide right. Elby goes in motion out to the left. And it looks like we're going to get.
He's got to be on us if he blew it before he snapped.
Yeah, dead ball. Yeah, legal motion. We were just talking about staying in field goal range, Ray. Now we're going backwards. Bring up.
I think it looked like the linesman who threw the flag was telling the coaches that the center must have moved the ball.
Oh, okay, legal snap.
Didn't snap it. I saw him do his hand. I know y'all can't see me what I'm doing with my hand, but like he started to snap it and didn't snap it.
So it moves us back to the 13-yard line, 3rd and 12. Like we're going to burn another timeout, Ray. Clock's getting down to 5 seconds on the play clock. Oh, you got to go timeout. Well, we're going to get play away.
Overthrew him.
Overthrew him.
Out of bounds.
Incomplete pass by the Gobblers. Brings up 4th down.
Makes it 4th down and 12 from the 13-yard line.
Well, this will be our first field goal.
We're going to try a field goal now. Fournette will be the kicker, and Lucas DeBoard will be the holder.
So it'll be exactly a 30-yard attempt.
Good snap. Down. Got the up. And did he make it? Oh, Ray, I think it just barely over.
Wow.
Barely over. Barely over the crossbar, Ray. Tell you what, I think it would have been a 31-yard.
It wouldn't
have made it.
And he's got a lot bigger leg than that. He hadn't really hit a ball really solidly tonight. I don't think, even the extra point.
He made one.
Yeah.
Or otherwise, but that was just perfect. 30-yard field goal makes the score. Cuero 31, LaGrange 20 with 1:53 to go in 3rd quarter. Well, everything was good on that. It's a good snap, good hold, and just enough on the kick, Ray.
Yep. John, that was the most abnormal drive of the night. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 plays, 6 minutes and 14 seconds, and resulting in a field goal. We haven't had any sustained. Neither team has had a sustained drive like that.
And Ray, I guess that field goal is also sponsored by State Farm.
Yeah,
Brian
we'll give Brian.
We'll give him that. Because I think I missed his touchdown a while ago.
Yeah, we missed his touchdown a while ago.
We'll give him that field goal sponsorship too. Then maybe he'll donate a little extra money to the Booster Club or something.
There you go. It's 1:53 left in the 3rd.
Fournette set to kick off again. Little pooch kick. Number 2 fields it at 25-yard line. Couple of moves. Brings it out to about the 37.
Right away to the kickoff return for the Leopards. Tackled by 6, Calvin Malandrakis.
Malandrakis on the tackle.
And 16, Donovan Jones.
And also number 16, Donovan Jones on the tackle. LaGrange sets up shop, 1st and 10 on their own 37-yard line. Be nice to get another 3 and out here, right?
Yeah, it sure would, John. If we could get it and score again, I think it might be too much.
They moved. Yeah, the left tackle looks like he took off a little early there.
The linesman needs to.
And I guess that must have got us for calling signals or something, right? But I didn't see us do a shift or anything.
Yeah, I didn't. I mean, that guy, they clearly moved before we moved. This is the second bad call of the night.
Only thing we could do is barking out signals, Ray. That's the only thing that would have been there.
Against the Gobblers.
Because we didn't come across or anything, so 5-yard penalty against us makes it 1st and 5.
Oh, wow.
Run up the middle by LaGrange out to the 45-yard line. Brings up 2nd and 2. Alan Dracus on the tackle. Wolf back in shotgun, 2-back set.
He doesn't look like he knows what he's trying to get somebody to move.
Yeah, and number 9's coming in motion now. And
what a
nice
hit
tackle
by
Bob Fournette. Stopped him for a no gain, maybe a half a yard loss there.
Yeah.
No gain on the play.
And they're actually making a yard loss, Ray. Almost.
Yeah, look at the back. Taylor's like squatting down at the 32-yard line. He got hit pretty good on that play.
He got stuffed at the line of scrimmage there. So 1 yard loss, Ray. So brings up 3rd and 3. Be nice to stop him here after giving him 5 yards.
Right.
Wolf under center, 2-back set behind him.
Toss sweep
like they did a while ago. Fournette almost had him. Oh, yeah, I think he got just enough for the first down, Ray.
Yep, he did.
Fournette almost came across and got him in the backfield. Yeah, it looks like he's out to the 48, Ray, so first down.
I think, was that number 9? That was 9 who ran it, right? It wasn't Taylor.
No, it was Taylor. That was
it Taylor?
26,
okay,
yeah.
I'm sorry. They all got clustered up. And yeah, he needed 3 and he got 4. Wow. Little further update on the Cuero Lady Gobbler volleyball. The 5 scores were: we lost the first set 21-25, second set 15-25. We won the third set 26-24 after trailing 24-21. Then we won the fourth set 28-26 and the fifth set 15-11. Wow, that was I like watching volleyball. Volleyball is a fun sport to watch.
Ray, you like all sports, though.
I do. There's not much I don't like. I haven't figured out cricket yet. I don't watch it very often, but I haven't figured out.
Yeah, it's a hard one to figure out. Wolf back to pass.
Oh, he's holding. Come on, Rev.
Oh, nice interception
Hit
by
the 35 by number 34.
Dason DeVarella. Beautiful. I mean, he took it away from the receiver.
Yeah.
And you're right. Our defensive end was getting held. Returned it about 13,
he
14
caught it right at the 35-yard line. So
took it back to the 49 of Cuero, so 14-yard return. Nice play on the ball by
He did.
Varela.
He broke underneath him. Well, if the coach didn't like the first quarterback, he's not going to like the second quarterback. I mean, that's been the difference in the game. It's been our ability to throw it versus their inability to throw it.
Right, exactly.
I mean, they have great speed.
We have actually had the receivers covered pretty well the whole game.
No, we have our secondaries played very well tonight.
Was that back to pass? Throwing long for Durham. Oh, Durham gets just, I don't know. I was blocked by this beam right here.
Yeah.
I couldn't see what happened if he got
Well, by the time I turned my head, Durham was going down. Now, whether they're going to say it was just inadvertent, like feet got tangled up.
Right. Well, that ends this third quarter, Ray.
Yeah.
Cuero's still leading 31-20. Looks like Coach Alvarez likes to go on those turnovers.
Yeah, we cheated by a yard. We weren't across midfield, but he's done it every time between the 40s when we've had the turnover.
Yeah, once again, we'd like to thank all of our sponsors, RNC Insurance, Engine Services, Brian Gomez State Farm, Lance Tire Service, Cuero Education Foundation, Cuero Record, Standard Printing, Grace Memorial, Carbo Custom Pools, Bobcat of Victoria, Energy Waste. Thanks to all of our sponsors. fella.
Dason
Varela,
D-A-Y-S-O-N, Varela. Yeah, you got it.
Hey, Mike.
Second and 10 for
sorry.
Cuero. One back set. Brissett back to pass.
There he is.
Got him. Wow,
Oh, yeah.
nice pickup. Nice. Durham kind of squatted in that open zone area.
You know, and I certainly was not a stellar quarterback by any stretch. I played it. I was too small, but to be small, Rosette will stay in the pocket, and he looks. He finds the open guy. You got to give him credit. I like that. That was
so down to the 27-yard line.
He was looking. And
24-yard gain there to Durham. Yeah, he can spot his receivers very well, like I said, for his height. One back set, two receivers out right. Ellaby comes in motion from the left side. Hard
Jackson.
run by
Good job.
Hardwick. He was hit kind of at the line of scrimmage, Ray, but he still got 6-7 yards out of that. All the way down to the 21-yard line, about 6-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 4.
That was nice. That sure makes second down and 4, sets up your offense.
Ellaby in the backfield, Rosette this time. Ellaby goes in motion, flanks out to the left.
Oh, tight end dump.
Nice play.
That was to the left. That was White. No, Green was to the left. White was to the right. Yeah.
LeBron Johnson on the reception over the middle.
Just a little dump pass to your tight end.
Down to the 5-yard line.
He's not really our tight end, but he lined up as a tight end. Like that play call.
Cuero hadn't done much of that lately till when the JT Rudd.
Yeah.
He used to have that pass all the time.
So from the 21 all the way down to the
5-yard
line. Thank you. 16 yards and another first down.
Hardwick and Ellaby in the backfield, Rosette. Pitch back to Hardwick. Run. He's in for the touchdown. 5-yard hard run. Good block on the left. I got a shout out to the left side.
Yeah, let's call that left side out. You're right, John.
Tell you what, Kyle Weghorst, Jaden Nichols, and Caleb Smith, the center, they have done a great job on that left side, opening those holes up. I don't think he got touched. He's at the goal line, right?
No.
Yeah, kick is up. Kick is good down the middle. Nice kick by Fournette. Makes the score Cuero 38, LaGrange 20. And that touchdown is once again brought to you by Brian Gomez, State Farm Agent. Call Brian for all your insurance needs at 275-915-93.
Well, it only took us 5 plays to cover 51 yards, a minute 46 to get in the end zone.
A couple of nice passes out there, Ray.
Yeah, it really was. This may be a 3-night score sheet.
A lot of offense, you're right.
Yeah, you got, field goal, but I mean, you got to have 10 scores or 11 scores to get to the third sheet.
Okay.
We've got 9 scores so far.
Fournette set to kick off, a little line drive kick.
Bounce fun.
Bounce to the 20-yard line, picked up by number 11.
He's lucky he didn't lose that football. He was carrying it like a loaf of bread.
Number 11, Trey East with kickoff.
East on the return. Stopped at about the
31. Give him 11 for 11. The returner was Trey East for the Leopards.
Out to about 32, right? So give him 12 yards.
Okay.
Yeah.
If we can just not give up the big play and make them burn clock, you know what I'm saying? Up.
Right, and that's
three scores.
That's what's hurt us is the big plays. 26 on the carry. Taylor on the carry. It's like number 20, Sean Burks in on the tackle. Kept him to a minimal gain of 1 yard. Line had him stacked up there pretty good, Ray. You had to do a little hurdle job to even get that
really
1 yard.
Just to get that 1 yard. Yeah, all in all, other than three big runs,
and that little double reverse pass, they got
a way to play the option.
I think that's Sean Burks again on the tackle. He took that pitch man and dropped him for a loss all the way back to the 25-yard line, maybe even 24.
26 for them. He sure is gimpy. He's their best.
Well, I tell you what, we've
hitting him.
given some good hits tonight.
We
had the quarterback and pitchman all covered on that play.
2nd and 9 turns into
3rd and 19, 10-yard loss rate all the way up. Maybe should be 3rd and 18, I think. Yeah.
Give him a loss of 9.
There's a reverse again. Varela stopped him for good. Oh, he broke a couple of tackles.
That's pretty good suit by Varela.
Yeah, it was very good
back
pursuit.
To the inside.
Yes, it was. Stopped him at the 35-yard line, makes it 4th and 7. Yeah, that could have been a big play, Ray.
Yeah, it really could have. And they're going to obviously go for it because they have to down 3 scores. He picked up 11 to get it out to the 35. And now they got 4th and 7.
And LaGrange is going to call a timeout.
Yeah.
With 8:12 to go in the game. Cuero 38, LaGrange 20.
Timeout called by LaGrange. That's their 2nd timeout of the half.
All right, I'd look where Rogers is on this play.
Yeah.
He's been the main guy they've been trying to get the ball to. Like you say, our defensive backs have had him covered so nicely tonight. And they still have Wolf in their quarterbacking.
Yeah, it makes you wonder if they just were not happy with the play. The other kid, I don't ever remember him getting hit enough
never
to
never
got hit hard enough. Well, I don't know. Maybe the interception where he got blasted. That was the non-play.
Oh, that's right. Yes,
he got hit good
on that
pretty
hard on that play. You're right.
I don't know if something happened to him there.
Rogers is split out way out wide left on the wide side of the field.
Well, we're playing press coverage.
Coverage on him. He's looking that way. Oh, nice route. Oh, Sean Burks comes and puts a good blow on him, but he gets the first down out to the Cuero's 49-yard line. Yeah, he looked like he was going deep, Ray, and they cut it back across the middle. It was a nice route he ran. The quarterback put it right on the money. I thought for a minute that ball was going to come loose as hard as Burks hit him.
Yeah, he really did. Laid the wood to him there.
Oh, pass gets tipped. Almost intercepted. Almost intercepted.
I was never played on the line, and I certainly never coached the offensive line. But when you run into screen, you got to bump them a little bit.
Yeah, but you can't just let them have a free
run at the quarterback.
And it looked like Rivera,
Aurora, and Derone
all got
in there.
One of those three tipped that pass. Hand off to Taylor. Made a nice little jump. Oh, he's gone again. I'm like you, Ray. I don't know how he got through there, but he did.
Touchdown by 26, DJ.
49-yard touchdown run for Taylor. There you go again, Ray. They got that big play against us again.
That's the. Well, that's a. We'll say that's 50, but that's a 49, a 61, a 55, and a 51. So they've had 200 yards rushing
on 4 plays.
Well,
that was just a nice move by Taylor.
They moved. Yeah, what is it? Our coaching staff are like in disbelief down here. They clearly moved. Oh, it's probably insignificant.
That'll make the score.
Anyway.
Cuero 38, LaGrange 27 with 7:33 left. Well, Ray, since they tried that onside kick earlier, I think they might probably try it again.
They're going to try it again. I think you're correct, John.
Because I said when they do that onside kick like that, almost admitting that they can't stop us.
Well, the only bad thing about it's bad that they scored, but the worst is it only took them 2:47. So they went 68 yards in 6 plays. You'd like to see it burn a little more clock.
Cuero setting up. Oh, we got too many men again on the field. We got 12 men on the field, Ray. And the coaches are 5 again.
Yeah, 5 guys. There we go.
And we're setting up for like they're going to do an onside kick. Good thing they hadn't blown anything in, whistle in, because we had 12 men out there.
Get to it.
Get the ball.
Oh, go out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Out of bounds.
Kickoff goes out of bounds.
So, kick goes out of bounds. Cuero will get the ball on the 35. Now, what are they doing, Ray?
I think
you can't mark it off on the 20. Kick out of bounds. No.
I think we get the ball on the. Why don't we get the ball on the 35-yard line? All right, they're gonna mark it out to the 30.
25, now the ball's at the 30-yard.
So I guess it's a 7-yard penalty.
First and 10 Gobblers.
I guess no matter where it goes out of bounds, they place it at the 30. I haven't figured that out. I always thought the high schools played exactly the NCAA rules, and I think in the NCAA, maybe it's NFL. At the NFL, you get it out at the
35.
35. Maybe I'm confused
maybe high school
with the
30.
NFL
Yeah, I'm
rule.
like you. Yeah. 1 back set. 2 back set. Excuse me. Little flare pass out here to Ellaby. Makes a beautiful move. 2 nice moves by Ellaby. Gets down out to the 44-yard line. Pick up 14 yards.
You know, John, one thing I think is really hard in high school, most linebackers, and I'm not knocking linebackers, but if you throw to the backs, most high schools, you don't get enough time to practice on defense. You feel what I'm saying? On first down, there's no way the linebacker's thinking, I've got to cover the back in the flat.
Right, a little flare out there, yeah. Uh-huh.
And if you give your quarterback a little bit of time and he can throw it where he doesn't have to stop.
And he did. He caught it on the stride.
Caught it on the stride.
Put a good move on the linebacker. Ellaby goes in motion. Hand on the right side this time to Hardwick.
Yeah.
Nice hole. Pick up 9 yards out to the 47-yard line. Good block on the right side that time.
Yep.
6:40 to go. Looks like Cuero's going to be taking their time on these plays, run that clock down, Ray.
Right. Good use, good clock management.
2 back set again. Little inside handoff to
Got
Ellaby.
a first down.
Made the first down. Out to the 46-yard, down to the 46-yard line of LaGrange.
First down marker.
Good thing he only needed 1 yard, Ray, 'cause that's all he got.
Yeah.
First down, Gobblers.
Well, best thing about that is you can run off another 2 minutes if you run, you don't stop the clock.
Well, now they moved it down to 45. They gave him 2 yards on that run, right?
Okay, they really did. So I'll give him 2.
2 back set again. 2 receivers out right, wide left. Receiver comes in motion. Quick inside handoff to Hardwick down to the 40-yard line. Pick up a 5 yards. 5 yards at a time, Ray, be pretty nice, wouldn't it?
You bet.
Second and 5 with 5:30 to go in the game. We're holding on to an 11-point lead.
One thing that I'll be curious to see if we've worked on, I think you need to break the huddle later when you're milking the clock. It's hard for your linemen to sit there for 15, 17
But you see that at all levels of football now. I don't understand that. I'm like you. A little flank around to, he slipped.
Dadgummit.
Williams tried to make a quick little cut there and just couldn't keep his footing. Lost back out to down to the 40, back to the 43-yard line, 3-yard loss.
He pitched that underneath.
I think he pitched it. I think he pitched it, Ray. Yeah.
Underneath, so that's a pass again. 12 to 88, but we end up losing
3 yards.
3 yards.
Makes it 3rd and 7. 3rd and 8, really.
There you go. Break it with 8 or 9, 10 seconds left. Get to the line and go.
Quick handoff to Hardwick up the middle. Picks up a couple yards down to the 41-yard line.
One thing to our advantage, John, Grange only has 1 timeout left.
Yeah, they had to use 2 early, didn't they, Ray? That's right. 4th down, looks like the offense is staying on there, Ray.
Surely I would think you would punt here, unless we're going to see if we can draw them off sides.
Yeah, that's probably what we're going to try and do.
Let it run all the way out.
Yeah, that's what we're trying. He's trying to do a hard count to get him to jump, Ray. I don't think it's going to work. No, they're all going to be standing up. Maybe it's time to run a play, Ray.
Yeah.
Oh, we are running, Ray. Quick slant. Caught. No, nice catch by LeBron Johnson. Quick slant pass. That was curious, Ray. We looked like we were going to let the clock run out, and with 1 second left on the play clock, he snapped it. Quick slant. 1st down to the 30-yard line.
On 4th and
6. What a gutsy call.
From the 41 to the
30.
Picked up 11.
Rosette back to pass again. Got a rush on him. Oh, got to nice adjustment on the ball. Almost a great catch. The ball was a little underthrown because Rosette was under pressure, got hit, and Durham almost came back and made a nice catch on the ball. And we got a player down. I must have been a cramp. Looks like a cramp.
Down here for LeBron Johnson.
Yeah.
Only thing that's interesting about that, there's 2:51 left.
Yeah,
you think you'd run the ball 3 times and you'd be under a minute, but
I guess he saw something he liked out there. And so looks like we're going to run this one, Ray. No, take that back. He's back to pass again. Got Hardwick out there, just overthrew him a little bit. Or bring up 3rd and 10.
You know what's John, interesting? Let me do a little counting here real quick. We've thrown the ball 21 times in the second half compared to we've only run the ball. We've run it 12 times and
that is interesting. I didn't realize we had run the ball that many times, passed the ball that many times.
21, 12, and 21.
Got Nataro back in the backfield this time. Hand off to Nataro. Oh, nice hard run. I see why they put him back there. That left side
he
again.
We basically had a running quarterback. He was
last year. Exactly.
May have been our leading rusher.
Nice hard run on that left side again, Ray.
Yep.
Down to the 16, pick up 14 yards. It makes it 1st and 10. Now just run the ball and run the clock out, Ray.
Yeah. Again, we talked about this earlier. I mean, it's almost, to me, it's almost, to go from having, 160 yards of offense in the game and struggling to figure anything out to just
have that
basically
much in the first quarter,
one quarter, at will.
Yes.
Good job of using the clock here.
Pitch back to Nataro. Little cut back inside, another hard run. Down to about the 14-yard line. Pick up about 3 yards. Brings up 2nd and 7 with 1:50 left to go in the game. Couple more runs, Ray. We put this one to bed.
Yep.
Taro and Ellaby in the backfield of Rosette. Play clock down to 3 seconds. Snap the ball. Hand off to Taro up the middle. Nice defensive play by number 72.
Got a yard.
Adrian Ortiz. Pick up of 1 yard.
3rd and 6.
1 minute left to go in the game.
We could take a knee and do it because the clock will be under 40 before we snap it.
Yeah, only 20 seconds left on the play clock.
And I take it. Grange could call timeout, but I don't think they would.
Yeah, exactly. That'll be in the backfield with Rosette. Play clock down to 5 seconds. That snap, pitch back to Ellaby. Nice little cutback. He's a nice guy. Oh, nice tackle.
Yeah, I thought he might score.
I thought he was in for the touchdown, Ray. But Fasky made a nice touchdown saving tackle there. Down the 10-yard line, pick up of 3.
That should do it, John.
Yeah, that should do it right there.
When you're the player, it's like, hurry up. Let's do another play. We can score. And the coach is like, no.
No, we're not going to rub salt in the wounds now.
There you go.
That comes back to haunt you, Ray.
Yep.
And that's the ball game. Final score: Cuero 38, LaGrange 27.
Yep.
Well played game on both sides of the ball, except those
game.
4 plays on defense at 200 yards, like you said.
Yeah. Thinking back through this, I think after an 0-3 start, we played well against Navarro and win, and it was like, okay, what are we going to do against Uvalde? Was that, a fluke, and are we going to go back to what we were, and we didn't, and then we had 2 weeks off, and we looked sharper tonight than we did. I mean, they scored 27 points. Uvalde didn't score it, but Uvalde didn't have DJ Taylor.
Right.
Yeah.
But, this team beat Lavernia, and Lavernia beat us. So you're saying, how far have we advanced?
Improved. There you go.
And you can see how far we've advanced.
Exactly.
Much improved ball club.
And psychologically, you can just see it on the kids. When you play in Cuero and you start 0-3, that's considered. I'm not trying to be negative, but it's a burden. It's like we got to get this turned around.
That's not supposed to happen when you play with the Cuero Gobblers.
Yeah, and they have definitely turned it around. Couldn't be prouder for this bunch of kids and for Coach Alvarez and his staff. So, I enjoyed it, John. You come back anytime.
Well, I appreciate the invitation and everything, and I enjoyed it. It's good. It's especially watching a win like this, and very impressive game. It's hard to say who the offensive and defensive players of the game.
Let's do this. We do that. Let's go offensively. Let's go Xavier Durham, 6 receptions for, let me add here, 84, 111, 117, 124. 6 receptions for 148 with the touchdown. He hadn't been in the player of the game yet this year.
Definitely. He played well.
Xavier Durham. Defensively,
Malandrakis is all over the field again.
Right.
I mean, he was. I'd go the whole defensive backfield too.
Yeah.
They had those receivers. I mean, Rogers, he was supposed to be a stud receiver, Division I player just as a sophomore.
Let me look at one thing here real quick. Looking back, where's my other sheet? I got too many sheets in front of me here. I'm looking for my LaGrange first half sheet. Here we go. Okay, no. I was seeing the 2 interceptions were by different people. If one guy had 2, but
right.
so
yeah.
Or the other
actually had a third one that was inadvertent whistle.
Inadvertent. Sean Burks played a great job.
Sean Burks had some good plays. Yeah.
I'm good with Malandrakis.
Who's Malandrakis had a defensive player?
I don't remember, but he deserves it tonight.
He was all over the place.
All over the place.
I said, I hate to single him out, but like I said, that defensive secondary shut down that passing game, but Malandrakis was all over the place tonight. So, I have no problem with him being defensive player of the game.
Sounds good to me. Well, John, I enjoyed it. Oscar, thank you again, as usual, every week. He is our technical guru and cameraman, so nothing would happen without Oscar. So next week we will be in Giddings, and they have no press box. Oscar and I talked about that before the game. No press box for us. They do have a press box.
And who's Giddings playing tonight, Ray?
I don't know. I didn't look at the district schedules. I don't know. So let's do that. We hadn't said that for everybody. New district this year. The district is comprised of LaGrange and Cuero, Giddings, Gonzales, Smithville, and Navasota.
Mm-hmm.
And we haven't played Navasota since did we play them when you were in high school? I can remember going up there in like 3rd or 4th grade. They had that old rock stadium, Navasota Rattlers, back in the 70s.
I don't think we played them. No.
Okay. I think Buster was here when we played him, I believe sometime in the 70s. We went up there and played him 2 years in non-district. I'll have that. Well, I didn't say this earlier. Tonight's the 11th time Cuero has played LaGrange, and we are now 10-1. So
that's good teams LaGrange has all the time. It's hard to believe that you'd be 10-1 against them.
Right.
That just shows the caliber of Cuero football right there.
Right, and I think we said that on the. I don't think we said this in the first half. I know I said it on the coaching show. The one year that they beat us.
Right, they had
A.J. Dobbins, the quarterback, the running back who went to Ohio State, and I think led Ohio State rushing the last 2 years, was drafted like in the 2nd round or something, and is now playing for, I believe, the Baltimore Ravens.
It's the Ravens he's playing for.
I believe so. When you have a back that goes to the NFL, it's not hard to understand why they win a high school football game.
Exactly.
All righty.
Ray, once again,
enjoyed it, my man.
It.
Thank you, John.